Welcome, everyone. Just wanted to give a quick moment of silence for 2023. Today, we are moving past into 2024, people. Welcome back again to the world's most famous stream. Today, the New York Knickerbockers are moving past from 2023 into 2024. It's a new year, it's a new team, it's time for new opportunities, especially one who we are welcoming today. OG ANUNOBY will make his New York Knicks debut tonight. And I don't know about you guys, but I am considering this game tonight, not even tonight, this afternoon, this game right here, right now, is a new era for the New York Knickerbockers. They are moving forward, they're moving past. We are no longer looking behind us, we're looking to the future. And we're looking at nothing but continued success into 2024, right? We spent all last game moping about the trade, about the players we lost, and how emotional it made us. And that's okay. But it's time to move forward. Things in life will come, and they will disappoint you. They'll make you feel sad. They'll make you feel a little depressed. But in those moments, you need to be able to look yourself in the mirror and realize that when things change, it presents a new opportunity for you to be better than you were yesterday. And that's what that trade has provided the New York Knicks, especially continued success in the postseason. So today marks the day where the New York Knicks turn their fortunes around. And that's how we're going to approach it from now on. Today, we welcome OG ANUNOBY and Precious Achiuwa to the New York Knicks, to this rotation, to this lineup, to the fandom. I'm going to do everything in my power to be as positive and be as supportive to OG ANUNOBY and Precious Achiuwa. I hope these guys are Knicks for a long time, and they help lead us into something new. So here we go, people. We're getting ready for tip-off. OG ANUNOBY will be the starter for the New York Knicks. I expect. We haven't seen starting lineup yet. MSG let us know. I hope he is in the starting lineup tonight. And we will most likely see Precious Achiuwa. As for Malachi Flynn, he is ruled out today with a sprained ankle, I believe. Whew. So I decided to get all dressed up. I went into my full Clyde Frazier bag, pulled out the stylish stuff I got to welcome OG ANUNOBY and Precious Achiuwa to hopefully a fresh new start where they will continue to get better and they will continue to rise. So let's go, people. Let's go. Let's get excited. Let's move on. I wish RJ and IQ the best of luck in their future, but we are Knicks fans. So we endure, we adapt, and we move on. Let's go, people. Let's ride. Let's do it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the year 2024. It is official. It's January 1st. It's time for a new beginning. Let's get to it, people. I actually have to take these shades off because the screen, it actually makes the screen way too dark and I can't see what's going on. But what's popping, people? Melinda Martinez, welcome, welcome, welcome. Isaiah Gardner, what's popping? Let's go back. Let's see who's been in the chat. Carl, Big Taz, Frank, of course. What's up, everybody? Krim's dad, what's up? Melinda Martinez, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anthony Towers. Julu, what's up, Julu? Daryl Smith, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year. I hope, I'll just quickly start off by saying I hope everybody had a healthy and successful 2023. And I hope that 2024 brings new blessings, new successes, and the ability for you to move on and better yourself and your family and everyone close to you. And I hope you have a great time. We got our first super chat from George Rodriguez. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, Happy New Year to everyone in chat. Yes, yes. I hope everyone has a fantastic 2024. We're popping today. Jazz2 Venus, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here ready to go. It's a new day. It's a new year. It's technically still a holiday, New Year's Day. So we came dressed and ready to go. Carl said it's going to be a tough game. It's definitely an interesting matchup for the New York Knicks, considering that the Minnesota Timberwolves are one of the better teams in the league. And it's definitely an interesting first game for our new players, considering that we're going up against really good young players in Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, who I would assume guys like Precious Achiuwa and OG Anunoby will have multiple opportunities to guard those guys and show their worth to Knicks fans tonight. So hopefully, here's to a successful evening. And OG Anunoby is indeed in the starting lineup. He's taking the RJ Barrett starting lineup. So our new normal is going to be Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Isaiah Hartenstein. So let's get it. Let's get it, people. And then, of course, the normal starting lineup for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're nice and healthy. Mike Conley, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. They're showing I actually want to listen to this real quick. They're showing the intro for OG Anunoby. Gets a nice ovation. Gets a nice ovation from the Garden Faithful. We're getting ready for tip-off. So here we go, people. Here we go. Asher Woodell, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's my name? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year to everybody. Papa Smurf, happy to see you. Let's go. Let's get to it. Getting ready for tip-off. And here we go. Ball is up. And Rudy Gobert wins the tip. And the Knicks are off and running. Conley bringing it down, coming to his right around the town screen. Hands it off to McDaniels with DiVincenzo on him. OG Anunoby guarding Edwards. They get it into Towns in the post. Randle trying to guard him. Turns over the other shoulder. Lays it up with the left hand. Gets it to go nice and easy. Randle, you got to be better than that. Asher said, when does it start? It starts right now. It's 2-0. And DiVincenzo is in the left wing. Up top to Hartenstein. Over to Brunson. Gets it over to OG. Coming to his left. Getting downhill. Feeds Hartenstein. Getting down low. Kicks it out to Randle in the corner. Wide open for three. And that's how we start the new year. Knocking down our first shot, especially from the perimeter. Let's go, Randle. And Conley bringing it down the other way. Brunson guarding him. Gets it into Towns. Has it out by the three-point line on the left wing. Driving it to his right on Randle. Throws up a ray floater over Randle. Gets it to go. That time it was good defense from Randle. Towns just made a better shot. Brunson has it up top. Dribbling it over to the right. Hands it off to Anunoby. Coming to his left. Over to Randle. Fakes the handoff to DiVincenzo. Keeps it. He has it on the left wing. Up top to Brunson. With McDaniels guarding him. Coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Stepping back. Putting between his legs. Out to Anunoby. Pump fakes. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Shot clock winding down. He's got to throw it up. Over McDaniels. Way off. Hit the side of a backboard. It's going to be a shot clock violation. 10:30 to go. Papa Smurf said, Knicks to win plus 11. Ooh. Towns has it up top. Kicks it up top to Conley. Puts up the three. Comes up short. And DiVincenzo coming the other way. Hit ahead past to Brunson. Brunson driving along the baseline. Stops. Goes to his floater. Hits off the side of the rim. Can't get it to go. Can't get the nice soft touch to bounce in. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Edwards. Edwards coming to his left. Anunoby sticking with him. Getting to the paint. Throws the lob to Gobert. Goes off of Hartenstein. Good defense from everybody around. Hartenstein and Anunoby. Goes out of bounds. Sticking with the Timberwolves. 13 to go on the shot clock. Timberwolves inbounding it under the basket. Gets it out to Towns on the left wing. Randall guarding him. Up top to Harnstein. To Conley. Harnstein has to step out to guard him. They throw it inside to Gobert, who kicks it in the corner to McDaniels, puts up the three of Harnstein, and he gets it to go. They had the mismatch. Gobert was being guarded by Brunson down low because Harnstein had to switch because Brunson got caught on a screen. Brunson's got to be better getting around those screens. You can't leave Harnstein out on the island like that. You get stuck with bad mismatches. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left around the Randall screen, creating some space, kicks it out to ANUNOBY in the corner for three. His first shot as the Knick is down and in. That's a good sign, people. Here we go. So here we go. Mike Conley bringing it down. 9:30 to go here in the first. Over to Towns. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Randall. Hands it off to Edwards, who gets space around a screen in the handoff, and he knocks down the three. Julius Randle's got to step up there. Can't allow him to walk into a wide open three like that. Brunson coming to his left, being guarded by McDaniels. Dancing around the Harnstein screen. Gets in the paint. Gets to Gobert. Switch. Steps out. Putting the dribble moves on Gobert. He's on an island. Brunson putting the dribble moves on him, stepping back, now driving to his right, he's in the paint, gets caught in the air, leaves it off to Harnstein, one dribble, puts up the lefty floater, hits off the front of the rim, bounces around the rim a little bit, but can't get it to drop. Come on, Knicks. 6-10 early. Edwards getting downhill, driving it down, reverse layup around Harnstein, and ANUNOBY gets it to go. Julius Randle coming down, left side of the court, walk in, transition three, and he swishes that one. That's a good start for the year from Julius Randle, who's been struggling from three lately. Conley bringing it down right side of the court. Brunson guarding him. Gets it into Towns. He has it on the right wing. Randall guarding him. He's being very aggressive. He's getting down low. Towns driving along the baseline. He's going to put him in the post. Trying to bully ball his way a little bit. We know both these players like to play aggressive to get it into Gobert. Euro steps in the paint. Throws it up at the rim. Can't get it to go. And Randall with the rebound. That's good defense all around from everybody. Randall bringing it down. I like the intensity Randall's playing with on defense. He's driving to his right. He's got McDaniels on him. We know he's got the strength matchup. Gets to the mid-range. Fall away, baby jumper. Can't get it to go. Harnstein keeps it alive, tipping it out to Randall. Randall getting downhill now. Kicks it in the corner. Extra pass to DiVincenzo. Wide open left wing three. And he gets it to go. And the Knicks lighting it up from downtown early here. Conley has it on the right wing. Brunson guarding him. Coming to his left around the Gobert screen. Gets some space. Throws the lob to Gobert. Fantastic defense from Harnstein. Able to tip the lob away. Hits ahead to DiVincenzo. Pushing in transition. Gets it out to Randall. Randall was stepping out of bounds as he caught the ball. Come on, Knicks. 7:30 to go here in the first. Tied at 12. Both teams swishing and dishing so far. Muscle up. What's up, muscle up? Jamal Martin. What's up, Jamal? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Edwards has it up top, being guarded by ANUNOBY. Dancing as Randall switches onto him. Step back, puts up the three on the left wing. Can't get it to go. Brunson clears with the rebound. Over to DiVincenzo, bringing it down to his right. Over to Randall in the corner. He's got McDaniels on him. Randall's got the strength matchup. He's putting his shoulder down. He's got him in the post now. He's got 2 feet in the paint. Stops, turns towards the baseline, puts up a jumper. Can't get it to go, but it's a foul on McDaniels. Didn't give him room to land. And that's what we like to see. An aggressive Julius Randle getting to the free throw line. Here we go. Can give the Knicks a lead. Tied at 12. Randle starting off this game very, very well. Muscle Up said, do you think the Knicks game goes over? I mean, the Knicks just traded for a defensive guy and a couple of defensive guys. And the Timberwolves are one of the best defenses in the league. But it is the new year. They're coming off a holiday. I don't know. It's the new trade effect. Both teams could be swishing and dishing tonight. Could be a higher scoring game. So, based on the feel we have so far here in the first quarter, I'll say it goes over. Randall knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. And Randall's second free throw is good. There you go, Randall continuing his good shooting from the free throw line. And Timberwolves bringing it down. Edwards has it on the right wing. Over to Towns, hands it off to to Conley, Coming to his left around the Gobert screen, pocket pass to Gobert, getting downhill, tries to throw it over Harnstein. The first time blocks the dunk from Gobert. I love this guy, Harnstein. DiVincenzo over to Brunson, right wing three in transition. Rims in and out, can't get it to go, but fight for the rebound. OG comes up with it. They're still fighting for it. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds on Edwards. I love OG fighting for that. Helping out Randall on the glass. Isaiah Hartenstein challenging. Rudy Gobert at the basket. Blocking the big right-handed dunk from the big man. Hartenstein is not afraid to go up there and contest at the rim. I love to see that. He is not afraid to get posterized. And most of the time, he comes up with these. Most of the time, he comes up with these. That's what I love about Hartenstein. Doesn't quit. He's not there for show. He's there to make winning plays. He's there for production. Oof. Oof. I don't know about you guys, but the defense looked a little bit more locked in to start this game. I'm just saying. So to start, Timberwolves are kind of getting what they needed. Of course, the chemistry needs to be built now, right? RJ and Randall and most of the other players, they had played a number of years together. Quickly played a number of years with this team. They were very comfortable with each other. They knew each other's tendencies. They knew what they were good at. They knew what they were bad at. Whatever. Chemistry is going to need to be built with OG Anunoby and some of the new guys who are coming in. Especially with OG Anunoby being in the starting lineup. So, there's going to be some miscommunication here and there, offensively and especially on the defensive end. But I don't expect that to take very long for these guys to become accustomed to each other. Hey. Ooh, Stephen G. What's up, Stephen G? Julie said, after further evaluation of the trade, I want DeJounte Murray to pair with OG to form a formidable defensive duo on the perimeter. Murray over Spider, and I'm a Spider guy. I will say, Julie, that there's been a lot of discussion on DeJounte Murray. He's been a very poor defender since being with the Atlanta Hawks. Now, there's some talk about whether or not that is because the Atlanta Hawks aren't a very good defensive team overall, and one perimeter guy isn't going to clean up a ton of your defensive mistakes. Playing alongside Trae Young is not going to make you look like any better defender, but he's been a very poor defender on ball and especially off ball while he's been in Atlanta, and it's been especially bad this year. So he did have a defensive reputation. He was a good defensive player when he was over there in San Antonio, but he's a couple of years removed from that, and he's only gotten worse defensively. So I would just caution anybody thinking that they're going to trade for like an all-NBA defensive level guard in DeJounte Murray. And there's some discussion about whether or not that's because of the Atlanta thing or because he was a bit overrated when he was in San Antonio. They weren't a good team anyway, so we'll see. We'll see. Both those guys' names are obviously going to come up in the trade discussions during the next couple of months, leading up into the trade deadline. So we'll see which way the Knicks go. Stephen G, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Let's get a win today. All right, the Knicks have it in. Brunson has it up top, over to Randall on the right wing. Driving it in on McDaniel, stops at the foul line, pull-up jumper, swishes it. Randall looks like he's in a groove right now. He looks like he's feeling it. Arcedo Valdez, welcome. All right, here we go. 16-12. Knicks are on a 10-0 run since going down 6-12. Edwards has it up top, dancing around the screen. Randall switches on to him now, dancing on him, spins, goes to the left hand, gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line for 2. Come on, Randall. Carl said Sheffy hates every possible trade. Partly true, Carl. Partly true. I will never pretend to be a GM or be good at making up trades because I'm emotionally attached to these guys. But just realistically, most trades don't get done. So when we talk about these trades, it's like, I don't know. Also, I value chemistry, personally. Like, I probably too much, but I highly value chemistry. And I think trading guys for not much improvement is not necessarily the way to go. So you're partly true, Carl. You're partly true. Anthony Edwards knocks down both of his free throws. Brunson bringing it down. Knicks still pushing the pace a little bit. Brunson coming to his left, gets to the mid-range, dancing on McDaniels a little bit. He still has it in the mid-range. He's got 2 feet in the paint now. Step back. They collapse on him. They kick it out to OG, driving along the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Randall. Randall over to DiVincenzo, right wing 3. Little miscommunication. Can't get it to go. Gobert cleans it up with the rebound. And Edwards bringing it down. OG picking him up. Coming to his right, getting downhill. Lost it, out of bounds on Edwards. Going back to the Knicks. Good defense from everybody involved, closing and congesting the paint a little bit. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Welcome, 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 everybody. People starting to file in now. Brunson has it up top. McDaniel's guarding him. Coming to his right around the Randall screen. Getting downhill, leaves it off for Randall. Up top, pump fakes, driving it in. Gets downhill, stops, turns, fades along the foul line. Hits off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Gobert snatches the rebound. And here comes Conley. Bringing it down left side of the court. DiVincenzo guarding him. Over to Towns. And a foul on Randall. Putting two hands on Towns with his back to the basket. Come on, Randall. Silly, silly fouls. Can't have that. Nickeil Alexander-Walker checking in for Conley here. And McDeuce McBride checking in for Brunson. Yes, Brunson's the first substitution made. Interesting from Tom Thibodeau. Josh Hart also subbing in for OG. Pretty solid start to OG's career. Knocked down a three. Played pretty decent defense on Anthony Edwards to start. They get it into Edwards up top. Josh Hart guarding him now. Over to Towns. Randall's on him. Towns jab step, puts up a three. Knocks it down. Oof. Karl Anthony Towns, they call it a long two, but he's off to a good start to start this game. Randall has it up top, being guarded by Naj Reid. Randall driving it down to his right, putting his shoulder down, going right into Naj Reid, spins in the paint, puts it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound falls right into Randall's hands, and he lays it up and in. Julius Randle's been a beast down low. Just as he's been all season. He's up 12 points already, 4 for 7 from the field. Edwards has it up top. Josh Hart chasing him, coming to his left, downhill, spins. He's got 2 feet in the paint. Getting downhill, kicks it out to Naj Reid in the corner, who pump fakes, driving along the baseline. Tries to kick it in the corner. He does, gets it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and the Knicks are flying around. McDaniel's driving it down now, lays it up, can't get it to go. DiVincenzo looks like he got his fingertips on it, and Randall picks it up. Here comes Randall, driving it down, putting his head down, getting all the way to the basket, lays it up the left hand, gets it to go over Karl Anthony Towns, and the Knicks are getting downhill, getting easy buckets. I love to see it. 20-16. Randall up to 14 points. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has it up top. Over to Towns. Towns jab step again. Now puts it up over Randall. Rims in and out, and eventually rolls in. And that time, it's a 3-point basket for Karl Anthony Towns. Randall has it on the right wing. Up top to Deuce. Deuce with Alexander-Walker guarding him. Deuce calling Hartenstein up, coming to his left around the screen. Putting Alexander-Walker in his hip. Tries to throw it inside the Hartenstein. The pass is just off with his left hand at the turnover. So it's going back to the Timberwolves. I like the idea for McBride, but the execution wasn't there. Edwards driving it in on Hart. He's going to pull it back out. Good defense. Dancing with the ball a little bit. Coming to his left. Now settles for a pull-up three. And he knocks it down. Josh Hart going under the Towns screen. We're letting these guys fire away from three, and they're starting to make us pay now. McBride driving it to his right, stepping back over to Randall. Randall walks into a three, pump fakes, now driving it to his right, draws the foul in Towns, throws up the floater. Ooh, bounces around the rim a little bit, but can't get it to fall. Julius Randle going to the line for 2 free throws. .305 to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. Carl said, I want Murray badly. I'm not a big fan of Murray. Not the biggest fan of Murray. But I can see where you guys are coming from. Randall misses the first free throw. Come on, Julius. Here comes Quentin Grimes checking in here. Checking in for Dante. Good solid minutes from Dante. Big task. Rolling it out. He said the Hawks get Grimes, McBride, Sims, Fournier to match the salary and first-round picks for DeJounte Murray. Yeah, I guess. I mean, again, I'm not a fan of most trades. I'm just He just hasn't been impressive in Atlanta. All right, here we go. Edwards has it up top, over to Naj Reid. Naj Reid puts up the three of Hartenstein. Hartenstein doesn't even really close out. Naj Reid is a knockdown shooter. He gets it to go. McBride over to Randall up top. Swings it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it down. Gets it out to McBride, who pump fakes. Back to Josh Hart. Pump fakes from three. He's got Towns on him. Over to Randall. Tries to drive it in. He got a strip, but Randall able to get it back. Looking for an outlet to somebody. Gets it out to McBride. Coming to his right. Getting to the mid-range. Pull-up jumper over Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Edwards. Josh Hart picking him up. Edwards dancing with the ball on Josh Hart. Driving it to his left. Spins, half spins, pump fakes. Now leans in with the left hand. The step through. Easy layup for Anthony Edwards. Put all the dribble moves on Josh Hart there. 27-21. Randall did knock down one of the two free throws. Julie said, we also have to get Bey in that trade to get much needed shooting and length off the bench. Bey is up for a contract extension. I don't know, guys. You guys were worried about the money stuff between Quickly and RJ. Imagine the money stuff where you have to pay OG and you have to pay Sadiq Bey and you have DeJounte Murray's money on the books. All of a sudden, y'all not paying attention to the money? I'm just saying. Muscle Up said definitely looking like an over total now. Yeah, I mean, both teams are scoring 21-27. I mean, the Knicks are starting to fall behind a little bit here. Brunson did check out. Crim's dad said Sheffy uses reverse psychology with his comments on Murray. He secretly wants him badly. I've never been a big fan of DeJounte Murray. He's a streaky shooter, doesn't provide much spacing to the three at all. The defense has been down this year. I mean, I get the attraction to him. I get it. I'm not blind. I see the skill he has at playing basketball. But at the same time, like, is he really the guy you guys want to, like, empty out the cupboard for? I get that he's also a guy that if you do trade for him, you could repackage him in another deal and go out and get another guy. But, like, at that point, we're just swapping roster for player after player after player after player. You know me. I'm more of a patient person when it comes to trades. But like I said, I'm not a trustworthy individual when trying to remain objective about trades. I very much and too attached to a lot of these guys. I like these guys. Julu said, Fournier, Grimes, Flynn, one of the unprotected picks, the Dallas pick, the Bucks pick, and this year's first of our own for DJ, DeJounte Murray, and Sadiq Bey. I mean, you're giving up a lot of depth for, again, a guy who I'm personally not that big of a believer in, DeJounte Murray. I think he's been a bit overrated throughout his career. I think he's been worse since he went to Atlanta, which makes me question his ability to play off ball. And I definitely would rather the ball in Brunson's hand than in Murray's hands. If he's having trouble playing off ball with a guy like Trae Young, I question his ability to play off ball with a guy like Jalen Brunson, who's not the passer that Trae Young is. I'm just saying. All right, we're back into it. And I let my timer run all the way down to 0. Y'all didn't remind me. Y'all was too busy putting trades in chat. And Precious Achua is checked in as the backup center. McBride has him left wing into Randall. Randall backing down. Nickeil Alexander-Walker spins along the baseline. Rudy Gobert's right there waiting for him. Kicks it up top to Deuce. Catches, pump fakes, sidesteps, puts up the 3 now. Off the side of the rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Gobert comes down with it. Here comes Anthony Edwards. Josh Hart going to pick him up. He pump fakes, picks a dribble up, out to Naj Reid, back to Edwards. Edwards coming to his left, puts up the 3, over Josh Hart, comes up well short. Achua with the rebound, gets it over to Randall. Randall bringing it down. Edwards picks him up. Randall has it on the right wing, backing him down. Rudy Gobert's in the help zone. Terrible pass from Randall, throws it right out of bounds. Was looking for Quentin Grimes in the corner, but threw a bullet pass, just didn't hit the target. Grimes couldn't control it, and it goes out of bounds. Slim Slama, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have no more bench scoring. I mean, you're going to look for guys like McBride and Quentin Grimes to take up some of that usage from quickly, and we'll see if they could step up. I mean, they're young players. They're improving. We'll see if that comes this year. And a foul on the perimeter from Josh Hart. A minute to go, minute and 10 seconds to go in the quarters, 27-21. Brunson's also just checked back in. Krim's dad said, I don't want Murray. I want Spida. I blame Julu and Carl for the rumors about Murray. Carlin Anderson has it up top, throws the lob. OG Anunoby comes around and slaps that lob away, showing his value. Josh Hart driving it in, kicks it out to Brunson in the corner, comes up well short, can't get it to go. Quentin Grimes comes up with the offensive rebound, gets it out to OG, he puts up the three, comes up short, can't get it to go. Naj Reid finally clears for the Timberwolves in the rebound. Here comes Kyle Anderson, he has it on the left wing. Brunson's going to pick him up, that's a mismatch, too big. Now he's driving it to his right, throws it up with the right hand, can't get it to go, but a foul on Jalen Brunson. Kyle Anderson going to the free throw line, 42 seconds to go here in the first. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? He said Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Kenny. Arcedo Valdez. Would you rather get Spida? I would rather get Donovan Mitchell over DeJounte Murray. Every day of the week and twice on Sundays. 100%. Julie said OG isn't getting $40 million from Leon. He's delusional if he thinks he's getting anything even remotely close to that. He'll more than get to what Jeremy Grant got, 5 for 160, 32 apiece. Yeah, I mean, that's what he's looking for. It came out that he's looking for about 5 for 150, 5 for 160, but like, Kyle Anderson misses both free throws, and there's a loose ball foul. Come on, Knicks. Lane violation, loose ball foul, doesn't matter, Kyle Anderson. No, it's a loose ball foul. So Timberwolves are going to go back to the line because they're in the bonus. So 2 more free throws, this time from Gobert. Kyle Anderson missed both free throws. And Rudy Gobert is going to take 2 more here. And he knocks down the first one. Julu, the rumors about what OG's asking for, 4 for 150, and is open to considering taking a bit of a discount to stay with the Knicks, as Gobert knocks down both free throws. 29-21, 41 seconds to go. The Knicks right now are rocking with Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Quentin Grimes. Brunson coming to his right around the Achiuwa screen, gets to the mid-range pull-up jumper, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. And Edwards comes out with it, he's bringing it down. Quentin Grimes going to pick him up, he has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, around the Gobert screen, getting downhill, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go, and the foul. Anthony Edwards having a very, very solid first quarter here for the Timberwolves. Putting them up 10. It's another and 1 basket for him. He's putting up 10 with the possibility of putting them up 11. Krim's dad said Precious going to get us that championship ring. I don't know. He's had some not so great moments here to start as the backup big. As Edwards knocks down the free throw, Brunson bringing it down. Nickeil Alexander-Walker guarding him. Brunson has it up top. About 10 seconds to go here on the game clock. Brunson winding it down. Still holding on to it. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Driving it down to his left. Cross court to OG. Going along the baseline. Leaves it off for Josh Hart. Throws it up as the shot clock expired. Beautiful pass from OG and good finish from Josh Hart. That's 2 points for the Knicks. Used up all the time too. Timberwolves can't get a shot up as the quarter expires. As a 9-point game. 23-32. And things are looking pretty solid for the Knicks. I mean, obviously, they're down 9. Wish they didn't give up 32 points in the first quarter. I wish they would have scored more than 23. But pretty solid for a team that just made a pretty sizable move in terms of moving a lot of their rotation pieces. But I'm happy to see some new players. I'm happy to see them playing fairly well. I mean, I'd like to see a larger sample size of Precious. Hasn't had too many bright spots so far there in that first quarter. Only played a couple of minutes, so we'll see as the rest of the game goes about. But happy to see both of them looking fairly comfortable on the court. They look good in Knicks, the Knicks white. They look pretty good. Julu said, what depth are we giving up? Fournier doesn't play. Grimes is barely playing. Grimes was barely playing when we had depth. Now that we traded Quickly and RJ away, he's going to be the guy that we're going to rely upon to bring us more bench scoring and have a larger role with the team. So that's the depth that we would be losing. And Flynn will not be playing. I mean, Flynn might play. I think it's going to be a battle between Flynn and McBride. I think the Knicks would like McBride to win that battle out, but we'll see. I like Flynn as a basketball player, but I think the Knicks have too much invested in McBride. They just signed him to a little extension. So I don't know. I think they'd like to play McBride, but if Malachi Flynn is much better than McBride, I could see them going with Flynn as the backup PG. But again, we'll see how things play out. I mean, they just traded for these guys. We'll see how they work and integrate themselves into Tom Thibodeau's system. So that's kind of the depth we're losing. We're just trading for Sadiq Bey, who's another forward who isn't really quick enough to guard people out in the perimeter, isn't necessarily a very good defender. You could ask Pistons fans. I think the Hawks are also kind of feeling that. They're one of the worst defensive teams in the league as well. It's depth in terms of role as well, DJ pushes Dante to the bench. It adds to our depth. I disagree, Julu. I disagree. I've been a long-time advocate for Donovan Mitchell coming here. I love Mitchell as a player, but DJ, his fit here isn't better than DJ, especially after the OJ move. DJ is better for our team's ceiling. I disagree. I mean, you have Brunson and Randall as your main creators and not much else. You kind of need another guy with the ball in their hands. You lost Quickly, you lost RJ, who were two guys you expected to make some plays for you. And as inconsistent as they kind of were at times, especially RJ, not necessarily Quickly, if Brunson wasn't having a good game, you could rely on Quickly. If Randall wasn't having a good game, you could rely on RJ, Brunson, or Quickly to kind of pick up the slack. All right, here we go. We're back into it. OG throws it into Grimes. Over to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right around the Achua screen. Snakes it. Gets into the lane. Pump fake. Step through. Feeds Achua. Down low. Tries to challenge Gobert. Gets it back. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Achua still fighting on the glass. Can't grab it. Achua. We got to finish those in the paint, my guy. They get it over to Kyle. Kyle has it up top. Brunson trying to guard him. Dancing around the screen. Gets to the foul line. Puts up a little push shot. Gets it to go. 34-23 to start the second quarter here. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left, feeds OG, swings it over to Grimes. Looks like the Timberwolves are in a zone. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right, around the Achua screen, gets it over to Josh Hart, picks it up, puts it up from the right wing. No one goes out to even guard Josh Hart as the Timberwolves are in a zone, and Josh Hart makes him pay, knocking down the three. Timberwolves have it coming down. Gobert has it on the left wing. Up top to Reed, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson being guarded by OG. Gets it over to Conley. Conley coming to his left. Hesitation dribble. Driving it down. Going under the basket. Along the baseline. Kicks it in the corner to Troy Brown Jr., who drives it along the baseline. Ball gets slapped out of his hands. 1.2 to go here on the shot clock. And the Timberwolves are going to be able to get it back. Timberwolves are going to inbound it under the basket. 10:37 to go here in the second. They get it out to Naj Reed. Catch and shoot from the left wing. Air balls can't get it to go. Shot clock violation. Good defense from the Knicks there. It's an 8-point game. Let's see if the Knicks can start to build some momentum here. And Brunson's going to bring it down. Brunson has it on the right side of the court. Troy Brown Jr. trying to apply pressure full court. They get it over to Grimes. Catch and shoot. Right wing three. Knocks it down. Quentin Grimes being a little bit more aggressive. He knows the opportunity is going to be here. With Emmanuel Quickly gone, RJ Barrett gone. I'd like to see him a lot more aggressive. I like that. It's a good start for Quentin Grimes. And a moving screen on Rudy Gobert. As Mike Conley knocked down the three, it's not going to count. Jalen Brunson fighting through the screen. Another turnover for the Timberwolves. Knicks starting this second quarter pretty strong. Like what I see. Brunson driving it down. Pump fakes, leans in, draws the foul. And one for JB. Here we go. Knicks heating up a little bit. The Knicks are heating up a little bit. That is 2 points for the Knicks. He's going to the free throw line now for two. For one more, excuse me. Can cut it to a 2-point game. 31-34 now. JB at the line for one more. 10 minutes to go here in the second. Brunson puts it up and in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, JB. Way to knock down your free throws. Here comes Conley. Conley bringing it down. Brunson guarding him. The Knicks are on a 9-0 run over the last minute. They're hooping right now. Conley coming to his left around the Reed screen. Pocket pass to Reed, who's getting downhill. Lays it up with the right hand. Way too strong. Quentin Grimes with the rebound. And the Knicks are pushing the other way. Josh Hart out to Jalen Brunson in the corner. Swings it over to Grimes, who catches. Side steps. Now getting into the lane. Euro steps. Leaves it off for Achua. Pushes it down on the floor. Almost loses it. Picks it back up. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. One dribble, puts up the three. Off the side of the rim, can't get it to go. Naj Reid cleans it up with the rebound. I love the ball movement and attacking nature that the Knicks were playing with on that possession in particular. Conley has it. Over to Troy Brown Jr. Brunson gets his fingertips on it. Knocked into the air. Fight for it. Josh Hart and Achua get it. Here comes Josh Hart, bringing it down. Leaves it off of Grimes. Swings it over to JB. Wide open in the corner. 4-3. And he gets it to go. Defense leading the offense at the New York Knickerbockers take a 1-point lead, a 12-0 run over the last 2 minutes for the Knicks here, starting off the second quarter very, very strongly. Conley coming to his left around the Gobert screen, getting downhill, draws a foul, throws it up high off glass, gets it to go. Got to be better than that, Quentin Grimes. I know he was coming around the screen and you're looking for help from Achua, but, you know, that's the communication that we're going to need to see being built and the chemistry being built between the old Knicks and the new Knicks. Achua and Grimes not used to playing with each other, not sure what the other one's looking to do. Just under 9 minutes to go, 8:58 exactly. 36-35 as the Timberwolves retake the lead. Conley going to the free throw line for one more. Whew. Conley knocks down the free throw. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it on the over to Grimes. Grimes almost throws it away. OG picks it up. Back to Grimes. Back to OG. OG has it on the left wing. Going one-on-one against Naj Reid. Driving it down. And a defensive 3 seconds on Gobert. Brunson go to the free throw line. Knock this one down, big dog. Grimm's dad says, Julio, I don't agree. Spider doesn't need or want to be the main guy. DJ needs the ball to be the main ball handler. Yeah, I agree with that. I think for DeJounte Murray to be as effective as he could be, he needs the ball in his hands, which is why him and the Trey pairing has not really worked out. And we already have Brunson, Spider, better shooter, and we need the spacing and scoring. I agree with you, Crims. I'm on your side on this one. Julie said, despite what happens today, the trade has given us some much-needed length and athleticism. When the other shoe drops, we'll be an even more active team defensively. Yeah, like I said to start, I'm happy to move on. I'm happy we got these guys, and I'm looking for the team to be better here in 2024. Brunson attacking out of the top of the key, gets to the paint, throws up a floater, gets it to go. Brunson attacking around the Achua screen, and the Knicks back up by one. After the technical free throw, forgot to credit that. Towns, who just checked in, driving it in, gets blocked at the basket. Achua and OG collide there. But it is a foul. I think it's on Achua here. And ANUNOBY is called for the foul. They just showed the replay there. It looked pretty clean to me. I mean, there was a little bit of body contact, but there was some body contact whenever these guys go to the basket. Looked like a pretty clean block from ANUNOBY to me. They did call the foul on ANUNOBY. Towns knocks down the first free throw. Towns got one more coming. Knocks it down. Brunson bringing it down. The Knicks have Brunson, Grimes, Achua, Hart, and ANUNOBY. This lineup's been pretty solid for the Knicks here to start the second quarter. Brunson, pull-up transition three off the Achua screen, off the hands of Gobert. Loose ball. Grimes picks it up. He's going to pull it back out. Back to Brunson. Back to Grimes. Grimes, back to Brunson. He has it up top. They're going to reset a little bit. Brunson attacking, crossing to his right, leans in, step through, kicks it out to Josh Hart, driving it down, mid-range pull-up push shot, off the front rim, can't get it to go. And here comes Troy Brown Jr. off the rebound, giving it over to Towns. Euro steps in the paint, drives it right into Brunson, and an offensive foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. JB stepping in and drawing yet another charge. He's been fantastic this season at drawing charges. And Chris Finch is going to challenge the charging call. Interesting. I could see this one being overturned. I think they could call a blocking foul on Grimes, who was also in the vicinity where Karl-Anthony Towns kind of ran over both of them. Whew. Julu answering to Crim's statements before, he said Spider doesn't need or want to be the main guy? Question mark? He's been the main guy since entering the league. Doesn't necessarily mean he's wanted to be the guy. But he has been the main guy since entering the league. Part of the problem in Cleveland was that he stunted the development of Garland and Mobley. I disagree with that a little bit. I think part of the problem in Cleveland is that Mobley and Garland haven't taken the step up that Cleveland has been looking for them to do, that even Mitchell has probably been looking at them to be. First of all, they've been injured. They've been in and out of the lineup constantly these last 2 years. Specifically Mobley, Garland, not necessarily Mobley. But this year he has been. And because of that, it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to be the guy then. Like if you guys aren't gonna be healthy and if you're gonna be playing poorly, then I'm just gonna have to step up and be the main guy. I think part of the reason why Crim's dad says that he doesn't necessarily want to be is because everything he's done when that full Cleveland team has been healthy and when Garland's playing well is like, I'll give the ball to Garland. Garland, go do your thing. It's your team. And Garland hasn't been able to show the consistency of being the main guy with the ball in his hands all the time to keep that team afloat. So Mitchell has sort of needed to step up and be the best player on that team. Their timelines are way off, right? Mitchell's in a bit of a win now part of his career, while Garland and Mobley still have a lot to learn. So, I don't know. I don't know where Mitchell is in terms of like what he's looking to do, but I think at this point in his career, it's like, listen, man, I just want to win. But I think to insinuate one way or the other what the guy wants out of his career without him necessarily coming out and saying it publicly is just something I try to stray away from. I don't know what Donovan Mitchell wants. I don't know if he still wants to be the guy. I don't know if he's going to be content coming in off the bench. I mean, not off the bench. Taking a bit of a backseat to a guy like Brunson. I don't know. I do know that DeJounte Murray wants the ball in his hands. I do know that. We're checking back in. We'll see what the refs rule after the challenge. Oh, ruling on the floor is going to stand. It's going to remain a charging call on Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson sliding over. So it's going to be a turnover for the Timberwolves. Julu also said the reason the pairing isn't as effective in Atlanta is more so because Trey has never been an off-ball player in the league, which means that DeJounte should be the off-ball player. I mean, he's going to be the off-ball player in New York. I'll get back to the rest of your comment in a second, Julu. We're back into the game. Brunson coming to his right. Mid-range pull-up jumper. He's in a bit of a rhythm now. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving it down. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes left wing. Conley does a good job of closing out. Inside the Hartenstein. Back to Grimes. Come back door. Takes the foul. And one for Quinn Grimes. He's getting a little bit activated here tonight. I've been telling. I tried to tell y'all. No Manny Quickly, no RJ Barrett. Quinn Grimes knows he needs to be a bit more effective. A lot more confident with the ball in his hands. A lot more aggressive going to the basket. Quinn Grimes throwing it up, getting the foul on Conley, and one going to the free throw line for one more. I love this Quinn Grimes. This is the Quinn Grimes I thought we were going to get from the start of the year. $7:32 to go here in a second. Are they going to say no shot? They're going to say not in the shooting mode? I don't understand how that's possible. C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? Curly Davies, what's up, Curly? All right, we're back into it. No shot. Brunson has it up top, dancing with the ball. McDaniel's trying to keep up with him. Brunson hesitation dribble, puts up the floater over. Gobert gets it to go. Brunson knows he can go right at Gobert, man. Ever since his time in Dallas in that Utah series, he knows he can go right at Gobert. All 11 of his points have come here in the second quarter. Conley has it up top, coming to his right. Quinn Grimes trying to chase him, gets to the mid-range, kicks it out to McDaniels, driving it down from the top of the key. Josh Hart doing a good job sticking with him. Towns tries to throw it inside to Gobert. Picks it off from Hartenstein. Quinn Grimes coming the other way. Lays it up. Oh, Euro step with the underhand left side of the basket. Finish with the right hand. Gets it to go. Love to see it. Quinn Grimes being active here in the second quarter. McDaniels has it on the right wing. Quinn Grimes chasing him. Coming to his right. Dancing around the Gobert screen. Up top to Towns. OG's on him. Jab step coming to his left. Trying to draw a foul, throws it up at the basket. No foul call. Good defense from OG. Josh Hart hit head pass to OG. Euro steps, kicks it out to Grimes. Extra pass to Brunson. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Wide open. Right wing. Put up the three. Knocked it down. And the Knicks are rolling. I love what I'm seeing. Here we go. 45-39. Yes, sir. Knicks heating up defensively. We love to see it. We love to see it. Defense leading the offense. Everyone being active. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling about the OG Anunoby trade right now? Quinn Grimes getting a little bit more activated. Defense leading the offense. Knicks getting out and running a little bit more. Deflections, good defense, no fouls. Oof, oof. I love what I'm seeing. And this is against a really good Minnesota Timberwolves team. Best team in the West right now. Best record in the West, I should say. And the Knicks are taking it right to them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the trade right now. Curly, what's up, Curly? Shout out my guy Curly. I didn't have like a fedora to go with the suit. I wanted to come in like full mafia, but this is the closest thing I had. Little cowboy hat in the closet. Julie said, having played with Luka being the heliocentric ball dominant player, JB has still produced, not to the level that he has here, but he has nonetheless. I mean, look, that was Jalen Brunson a long time ago who took a backseat to Luka. Obviously, you're going to take a backseat to Luka, but like he also wasn't this level of player. I'm not looking to take the ball out of Brunson's hands any more than we have to. He's that dang good with the ball in his hands. And I just don't trust that DeJounte Murray is going to be a good off-ball player, right? Like, he's going to have to be the good off-ball player. I'm not putting the ball in DeJounte Murray's hands and asking Brunson to play off of him. I'm just not doing it. Why would I? Julie said, if anything, DJ had shown that he doesn't have to be the guy. He's the one that sacrificed his game, production, and numbers for the benefit of the team, not Trey. Yeah, and their team has been terrible, Julie. And they're not, I don't even think they're, I can go through the standings real quick. I don't even think they're in the play-in right now. I mean, they're going to battle to be a play-in team for the second year in a row. So he sacrificed for the betterment of the team, and the team has not been better. Yeah, they're not in the play-in picture right now. They're 13-19 on the season. And both of them have been pretty healthy. And Trae Young has been phenomenal this year. So, Carl said the OG effect. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing from OG right now. Curly said, and the Knicks are ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get a confirmation what the score is because I don't think I've been updating it. All right, we're back in. Anthony Edwards has entered the game. OG guarding Towns in the post. Turns over, puts it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. And they call a late foul on OG here. It was fantastic defense. Towns threw up a right-handed hook shot and airballed it, but they did call a late foul. They're going to show the overhead look here. We want to see where the foul is. I don't know. There's a little bit of body contact there. I guess that's where they called it. But at the same time, body contact on any one of these plays you could call. Towns knocks down the first free throw. 40-45. I do have the correct score up. Sometimes you got to double check, man. Sometimes you got to double check. Julu pointing out the stats of DeJounte Murray and that he sacrificed. And again, the Atlanta team has not been better since they traded for him, is my main point. They have not been better. He sacrificed, sure. They haven't been better because of it. Brunson has it up top, puts up the three over McDaniels, rims in and out, can't get it to go. Edwards with the rebound, falling down, gets it over to Towns, able to get him up. Here comes Edwards. Josh Hart picking him up, over to Towns, swinging through, coming to his right, getting downhill, throws up a floater of Harnstein, can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes over for the rebound. Towns still looking at the ref for a foul call. Josh Hart trying to go all the way coast to coast, gets caught in the air, kicks out to Brunson, wide open, out of the corner, 4-3. Comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound, gets it over to Brunson, swings it over to Grimes, left wing three his time. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Still fight for the rebound. Anunoby able to save it, gets it over to Grimes, plays it up with the left hand, can't get it to go, but he is fouled. Second and third effort, this Knicks identity kind of coming back into play here tonight. Again, I will point out the fact that whenever a trade is made for a team, the team like wakes up a little bit and tends to play a little bit harder. So we're going to need to reconvene and see if the identity from the Knicks is just like because of the early trade or because OG Anunoby, guys like Precious Achiuwa fit onto the team very nicely. We'll see. We'll see. I like what I'm seeing so far. The Knicks are battling on the glass again. They're battling defensively. Quentin Grimes knocked down the first free throw. I love to see it. I love to see it. Quentin Grimes got one more coming. Oop. Let the timer run a little bit too far down. 5:27 to go here in the second quarter. Quentin Grimes goes 2 for 2 from the line. When was the last time Quentin Grimes got to the free throw line multiple times in a game? When was the last time? Conley bringing it down. Brunson picking him up. He has it up top. Over to Edwards. OG switches on to him. Pump fakes. Gets it out to Towns. Ball tipped away. Conley able to pick it up. Coming to his left around the Gobert screen. Pocket pass to Gobert. Blocked by Harnstein again. Blocked by Isaiah Harnstein again. He's coming right at the Timberwolves right now. Brunson bringing it down. He's going to pull it back out. Over to Randall on the left wing. Spots up for a three on the left wing. Off the side of the rim. Can't get it to go. Edwards comes flying in for a rebound. Edwards bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. OG trying to guard him. Dancing around the screen. OG comes back to pick him up. Edwards got to dribble it around the basket. Still has it. Still dribbling around the basket. Gets it over to Towns. Throws it inside to Gobert, who pump fakes. Gets Harnstein in the air. Gobert going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Julie said, the team being trash speaks more on the front office's roster construction than it does for either Trey or DJ. Look at the team, man. Let's be serious. Look, Julie, I'm not a Hawks fan. I'm not looking at that Hawks team. My point is that they haven't been good since DeJounte Murray got there. I don't know. I feel like they should be at least a play-in team with Trae Young and DeJounte Murray there. Clint Capella, solid. The kid, Jalen Johnson, he's good. Sadiq Bey off the bench. He's a good role player. Bogdanovich is in the 6th man of the year conversation. They should be better than 13 and 19, is my point. I don't even necessarily think it's a roster construction thing. Gobert misses the free throw, goes 1 for 2, but the long rebound goes out to McDaniels, who dribbles it out, shoots a terrible shot over Randall, can't get it to go. DiVincenzo over to Brunson, pushing it down. Euro steps in the lane, throws up a high floater, can't get it to go. Randall offensive rebound. Gobert's around him, gets it out to Harnstein. One dribble, kicks it out to Brunson. Extra pass to DiVincenzo. Almost got stripped. DiVincenzo able to pick it back up. Coming downhill, gets in the paint, feeds Anunoby, throws it down. Oh, I love the ball movement and the aggressiveness from the Knicks on the perimeter. Edwards bringing it down. Anunoby guarding him. Coming to his right around the Gobert screen. Sidestep, pump fakes, cross-court pass. McDaniels out of the corner for 3. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And it tips up and in inadvertently. Kareem Grant. What's up, Kareem? Welcome, big dog. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left around the Harnstein screen. Now to his right on the re-screen. Getting downhill, goes under the basket, leaves it off for Randall. Going right into the couple of defenders, taking a foul. Got blocked, but he's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 3:41 to go here in the second. Forgot to credit Minnesota with that free throw and basket. It's 44-49. Knicks with a 5-point lead. Big Taz said, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Curly said, will there be any more business on the trade market you're referencing? Maybe. I mean, it's likely, but we'll see. We'll see. Julie said, we'll see once DJ arrives. Much like most of the fan base changed their tune on JB once he arrived. I think most of the fan base was happy with the JB trade. I think there was a very loud subset of the fan base that didn't understand the trade because they don't watch anybody but the Knicks. Randall knocks down both free throws. But again, like, if they make the trade, I'm going to support it because I support the Knicks. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. And I think DeJounte Murray's a good player. I just don't know if he's the guy you trade a bunch of first-round picks and the rest of your young players for. You know what I mean? As the Timberwolves missed a 3, Randall bringing it down the other way. He has it in the right corner, up top to DiVincenzo, catch and shoot straight away 3 over. Naj Reid can't get it to go, and Gobert clears with the rebound. Here comes Kyle Anderson trying to push the pace. Hartenstein's going to pick him up. Picks his dribble up, throws it inside to Gobert, catches, and Randall slapped down and trying to intentionally foul Gobert. And there was a late foul call, but it was the correct call. Randall sending Gobert to the free throw line. It's a good foul from Randall. If he rotated a bit earlier, he wouldn't have had the foul, but it's a good foul. Saving the 2-point basket. Send a mediocre to bad free throw shooter to the free throw line. He knocked down 2 earlier. He's got 2 more here. Shirley, what's up, Shirley? Said Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Shirley. Gobert misses the first free throw. It's a good foul, Julius. Good foul. Charles Adderley, what's up, Charles? Julie said, they haven't been good before DeJounte got there. What have they honestly done since the Fool's Gold run to the Eastern Conference Finals? You don't have to be a fan of the team to see a poorly constructed team. They have good players on that team, and they shouldn't be out of the play-in picture. That's not an objective. That's not a subjective statement. They shouldn't be out of the playoff picture, or even the play-in picture. Dante going along the baseline, leaves it off for OG and another dunk. OG and Dante, the chemistry is building between the two players. I love to see it. 2:30 to go here in the second, and the Knicks have an 8-point lead. After going down by double digits, they now have an 8-point lead. DiVincenzo guarding Edwards, over to Gobert. Gobert has it. Back to Edwards, driving it down. Euro steps in the paint, tries to lay it up with the left hand. Great defense. Great defense from Hartenstein. No foul. Able to guard Edwards at the basket. And it's going the Knicks' way. And Brunson's bringing it down. 45-53, 8-point game. 2:15 to go here in the second. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Getting downhill. In the paint. Stops. Turns. Pivots. Trying to get it out to somebody. Gets it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, back to Brunson, mid-range pull-up jumper along the baseline, gets it to go as Nickeil Alexander-Walker got caught on the Hartenstein screen. And the Knicks take a 10-point lead. It's a 20-point turnaround here in the second quarter. Kyle Anderson bringing it down, coming to his left, getting downhill, cross-court pass, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Catches, pump fake, spins, going to his left, in the paint, tries to kick it out to Kyle Anderson. DiVincenzo tips it, but it gets back into his hands. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one dribble, step back 3, gets it to go. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, big momentum breaking shot there for the Timberwolves. It is 48-55. Brunson has it, right side of the court. Cross court pass to Randall. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Looks like the Timberwolves are back into a bit of a zone here. Brunson crossing to his left, getting downhill. Euro steps in the paint, leaves it off for Randall. Randall catches, kicks it out. ANUNOBY, right wing 3. Can't get it to go, came up a little short. Whew. I would have popped off a little bit if he knocked that one down. Here comes Kyle Anderson. DiVincenzo guarding him, coming to his left, getting downhill. Leaves it off for Gobert, slapped out of bounds. It's going back to the Knicks. Under a minute to go here. And here comes Brunson. It's a 7-point game. Randall driving to his right. Euro steps, goes to his left hand, gets fouled by Naj Reid. And Randall going to the free throw line. He's shrugging it off a little bit. Julius, he's too big, too strong, too powerful. You can't guard this man. You can't guard him. Julius Randall going to the free throw line for 2. Charles said, good afternoon from the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. Welcome, Charles. Happy to see you. Happy New Year. BLDBLU. I'm going to call you BL Big Dog. DiVincenzo starts hitting those, will really excel. I mean, look, he's been on a heater since entering the starting lineup. The first 2 games were a bit iffy. Since then, he's been fantastic in the starting lineup, finding his role, finding his niche, finding his spots. He's been knocking down shots. You know, last game against Indiana set a career high. Was it 35, I believe he had? 37, something like that? He's been fantastic here in the starting lineup. And he's a knockdown shooter from the corner. And OG ANUNOBY'S knockdown shooter from the corner. You put those 2 guys in the corners, Brunson and Randall suddenly have a wide open space to operate. Randall goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Thank you, Julius. Handling business at the line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has it up top. Hands it off to Edwards. OG guarding him. Coming to his left around the Naj Reid screen. Randall switches onto him. Don't like the easy switch there. Goes high, hook shot. Can't get it to go. OG ANUNOBY comes over fantastically for a rebound. DiVincenzo leaves it off for ANUNOBY. Tipped out of his hand, but it falls into the hands of Randall, who lays it up and in. The Knicks pushing in transition, forcing bad shots, forcing turnovers. The Knicks are running out in transition, getting easy layups out of it. I love to see it. Love to see it. The defense has ticked up a lot here in the second quarter. Kyle Anderson has it up top, coming to his left around the Gobert screen, dancing with it, loses it. Harnstein picks it up over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Euro steps in the paint. Got fouled. Tried to pass it in the last second. But DiVincenzo going to the free throw line for 2 free throws anyway, because the Knicks are in the bonus. BL said BLW is the name. I'll call you BLW. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, is it me or anybody is playing kind of unstable? Do you think are you trying to say that you think this play is unstable? I mean, it's being led by defense, and the defense travels. Defense is consistent. Offense is the thing that is inconsistent. Taj Gibson checks in here to end the quarter. I assume not to get anybody into foul trouble right now. It's going to be the final shot of the quarter here. Anthony Edwards has it up top, dancing with it. Josh Hart guarding him. Between the legs, driving to his left, gets downhill, lays it up the left hand, misses the layup, but he's going to the free throw line for 2. I don't know why you sub Taj Gibson here for the final shot of the quarter. Tibbs, what is that decision? What is that decision? Crim's dad said, now that we have OG, do you like DiVincenzo starting over Grimes? As long as it continues to work, I think ultimately, with the roster the way it is, I think ultimately the goal should be to get Quinn Grimes back into that starting lineup. But if it continues to work the way it is, I don't see any problem with the current rotation. DiVincenzo's good enough defensively. I think he's a bit more creative than Grimes in terms of moving off ball and cutting to fit better. To fit better in the starting lineup with guys with high usage, guys like Brunson and Randall. Forgot to credit the Knicks with the last layup. Edwards missed the first free throw, knocks down the second one. So the Knicks have, let me put the headphones back in. The Knicks have 3.7 seconds to go here in the second. Brunson gets it in the Randall. Randall catches, driving to his right. Euro steps, almost loses it, grabs it, puts it up. Shot clock expires. Wasn't going to count anyway. Did miss it, hit off the front of the rim. And that's our halftime score right there, people. The Knicks take a 12-point lead into halftime. That was a beautiful second quarter, wasn't it? I mean, the defense ticked up, led the easy offense. I love what I saw there from pretty much everybody. I got 0 complaints. Everybody played well, except for that last substitution where Tom Thibodeau threw Taj Gibson in. inexplicably. I don't know why he did that, but BOW was saying Anunoby playing kind of, is Anunoby playing kind of unstable? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, part of it is he just got here, doesn't really know the offense that well. You know, they had one walkthrough. They kind of told him the plays and is like playing right over here. So it's gonna take some adjustment. I'm sure it is some nerves. It's also just like not 100% sure where he needs to be on offense all the time. So it'll get better the more he gets more reps with guys. I wouldn't worry about too much. Again, let's wait a couple of games before we start making final decisions. And it's always going to be fluid, but like final decisions on our thoughts on these players. Obviously, we're going to really like Anunoby. We've already seen his value to this team. He's a lot better off ball than I thought he was. He's been fantastic off ball in terms of moving and cutting and whatnot. We know about his three-point prowess. He knocked down one, missed a couple. He got a couple open looks, missed one. Knocked down one, excuse me. But other than that, I mean, we haven't seen him with the ball in his hands too much, really at all, and see any kind of self-creation. But if he's going to move off ball the way he is, this is against one of the best defenses in the NBA. So I really like what I'm seeing with this Knicks rotation so far. Julie said, again, we agree to disagree with DJ for now. I'll revisit this later date. Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And you could be 100% right. But, like, when I look at that team should be a lot better. You have two really good players, and you got decent role players. It's not the greatest built team. Sure, they had problems with the roster construction and whatnot, but they got good players, and they should be better. But I could be wrong. He could come over here. They could end up trading for him. The two obvious names out there are DeJounte Murray and Donovan Mitchell. But the Knicks could end up trading for DeJounte Murray. There's a ton of smoke there. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And it could work out for the Knicks. And I would be completely wrong about it. I could 100% be wrong. But the way I see it is like, I don't know, I just don't really trust it. There's just something about his play and something about his fit that makes me look at it with like raised eyebrows. Just not sure about it. But again, I could be wrong. Big Johnson said, OG looks good. He looks real good. With the Knicks right now. I'm most impressed with his off-ball movement. He's moved really well off ball. He's got good hands. He's got good size and athleticism. A couple of times he caught her in the paint and went right up and threw it down. Didn't waste any time. So I really like what I see from OG here, especially in that second quarter. In the first quarter, it was probably some nerves there. He was okay. Didn't knock down the three in that first quarter, but I expect to see a much more controlled second half here from OG. That second quarter probably got him feeling a lot better, made a lot more plays in that second quarter than in the first quarter. We'll go through the box score in a second. Because I think it's going to be important to sort of keep track of it for a bit here. Big Taz said the ball is flying all over the place. Yeah, I love it. The ball movement's fantastic. The player movement is fantastic. Players are moving quicker. They're moving with more force and aggression. And I really love what I'm seeing from Quentin Grimes off the bench. Again, we'll go through the box score and kind of break it all down entirely. Big Taz said, just imagine when DeJounte Murray gets here. Julie said, OG is a high IQ, high quality, high impact role player. He's perfect on this team. Yeah, he's slid right exactly into exactly what we needed. He's been fantastic so far. Crim's dad, is this a robe second half? We'll see. I might go ahead and switch it on to the robe. I mean, wearing a jacket all game long is a little stiff. You know what I mean? We might break out the robe. In the second half. Big Taz said, man, OG Anunoby's looking right for this team. He is. He's exactly what the doctor ordered. All right, let's go through it real quick. Whew. Before we do that, I'll go ahead and make my quick little announcement. We got 72 people here in chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 72 people have tuned in to the OG Anunoby debut. And to a lesser extent, Precious Achiuwa. I thought he had mixed first half there. Again, could be nerves, could be fit, whatnot, but, you know, finding the right role for him. But, you know, I saw some things that I liked and some things that I didn't. But there's, you know, over 70 of you in here, and we have 38 likes, which means there's about 30 to 40 of you who have yet to like the stream. So I'd really appreciate it if you go down, hit that thumbs up button right below the video. It likes the stream, and all it does is it tells YouTube more people should see the stream, and it'll send it out to more people. It signal boosts it, and it's a great free way to support the stream, and I'd really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't subscribed and you like the content we're doing here, please hit the subscribe button. We do it every Knicks game of every season. We've only missed one game this year, and it was the second game of the season. So I'll always keep you guys involved and in the know about what we're up to. But I appreciate you guys coming out to the show. GD said, I just hit the like button. Appreciate you, GD. Appreciate you. All right, let's go through the box scores real quick. Also, let's make sure our timer is set up for the third quarter, second half. There we go. Knicks take a 12-point lead at halftime, and we'll go through the Timberwolves box score real quick. McDaniels is 1 for 4. The one shot he hit was a 3. He's got 3 points and a rebound, 0 assists. He's had little impact on the game. He's been solid defensively, but when you guard Brunson, I mean, Brunson's going to get his, so his impact on the game has been minimal. Rudy Gobert, 1 for 5, 6 boards, 7 rebounds. Again, his impact on the game has been fairly minimal. Isaiah Hartenstein has completely locked him up defensively. He's got nothing at the basket. Hartenstein swatted away 2 of his shots here tonight. One of them was a nice big block on a dunk attempt he had. So that's been a rough matchup for the Timberwolves. Karl-Anthony Towns, 4 for 6. He got off early in that first quarter, but after that, they put OG on him. Randall came back in. He played really well. The defense on him after that first quarter forced him into a couple of turnovers, forced him into a bad shot or two. The Knicks picked it up a little bit there in that second half, but he is 4 for 6, 1 for 1 from 3. He's 13 points, 2 boards, and an assist. Conley has 3 points. He knocked down an and 1. He's 1 for 2 overall. Anthony Edwards, he also played well in that first half, but the Knicks picked up their defensive effort in that second quarter yet again. 16 points for Anthony Edwards. He's 5 for 11 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3, 3 boards, and an assist. Kyle Anderson came in, 2 points and a rebound and an assist. 0 for Troy Brown Jr., 3 for Naj Reid. He's 1 for 3 overall, 1 for 2 from 3. Nickeil Alexander-Walker knocked down a 3. So the Knicks overall doing a really good job of limiting the other guys from getting anything going. Excuse me. Julius Randle will go to the Knicks now, and we'll save the best for last. Julius Randle has been absolutely fantastic here offensively for the most part. 6% from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. Julius Randle struggled from the perimeter so far this year. I mean, it's been decent, but the last couple of years, it feels like he's been ticking up from three-point range. This year, he's been, you know, a little on the downturn. But 2 for 3 tonight, 21 points and 5 boards. 0 assists, though, but they are doubling him a lot. He's doing a good job of getting the ball out and trusting his teammates to make plays, and they've rewarded him. He's made fantastic plays. They've moved the ball really well and have made fantastic plays here tonight. Hartenstein, 0 for 1 from the field, 0 points, but he has been fantastic defensively as the backline defender here tonight. He does have 0 points, but 4 boards, 2 assists. He's been very solid, and he's been a good, you know, kind of hub a little bit out of the high post, giving the Knicks a little bit of a release valve up there. Jalen Brunson, 5 for 15, 1 for 7 from 3. He can't knock down the perimeter shot today, but he does have 13 points and also 6 assists, doing a really good job of continuing to keep that ball movement going. DiVincenzo, 5 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. All of his shots coming from three-point line. Does have a rebound and an assist, but if you've watched the game, he's had a very big impact, especially in that second quarter. Got it into some passing lanes, picked up some steals, got the Knicks down and running, and helped push the pace too. He's been solid, especially in that second quarter. Achiuwa only played 6 minutes, 0 for 2 from the field. Did pick up 2 rebounds, did pick up 2 fouls. I thought he played with energy and effort, but missed a couple of layups under the basket. We're going to need to wait a little bit longer on Achiuwa to see what kind of player he's going to be. McBride only played 4 minutes, 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, zeros across the boards. McBride's going to be our backup point guard for now, so I'd like to see him pick it up a little bit. But only 4 minutes. I mean, it's probably not enough. Josh Hart, I thought he had a big impact too. Did knock down 2 of his 3 threes. When Josh Hart's knocking down the perimeter shot, I mean, he's usually in for a very big active game. He's got 8 points and 3 boards. Again, his defense and able to pick up loose balls and rebound and get the team out and running in transition to get easy buckets has been fantastic. Also, another player who's been fantastic tonight, Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes getting activated a little bit with some more usage. He's got 7 points, 3 boards, and an assist. I think he's been fantastic tonight. I love what I'm seeing from Quentin Grimes. This is what I was hoping for this season from Quentin Grimes, and I'm happy to see he's taken up a little bit here with more opportunity to play. All right. Oh, and I skipped this guy on purpose because I wanted to save him for last. OG Anunoby played 20 minutes in the first half, tied for Brunson for the most amount of minutes in the first half. Tom Thibodeau's not wasting any time giving this guy a ton of minutes. He's 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 4 rebounds and an assist. He's got 7 total points. I think he's been really, really good. Was a little shaky there in that first quarter, but after that, in that second quarter, it seems like he's starting to settle down a little bit, starting to understand where to be on the court, just a little bit, a little bit at a time. He was fantastic there in that second quarter, especially defensively, getting the Knicks out and running, finishing plays, being a good ball mover. And again, I'm really impressed with his cutting. I didn't realize he was this good of an off-ball mover. I knew he was good. I didn't realize he was this good. He's really good. He fits in really well with DiVincenzo, who's also a really good off-ball mover. Anthony Sowers said, Topus play-by-play Knicks page. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Anthony. Appreciate you. Julie said, we're on the countdown. In terms of the team, yeah, they got to start moving now. You moved a bunch of players, but they look fantastic. I really want to stay in the here and now. I just want to enjoy the team that they have right now because you don't know when the next move is going to come, but I'm just going to focus on who they have on the roster right now and how they're playing and how they fit together. Because so far tonight, it's looking like not just a seamless fit, it's looking like the perfect puzzle piece to slot right in next to these guys. I mean, everybody looks a little bit better. Grimes, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, obviously Brunson and Randle, they got a bit of a better shooter with OG versus RJ. So we knew they would have more space and play better, but again, I'm impressed with the off-ball movement. He slots in perfectly with DiVincenzo, who's a fantastic off-ball mover. So I'm really impressed. I can't wait to see the second half. They have a 12-point lead on a really good Minnesota Timberwolves team. If you remember last year, Julie said the countdown until DJ arrives. If you remember earlier in the season when the Knicks played the Timberwolves, it was a close game after the first half, and then the Timberwolves kind of blew it open in the second half. So the Knicks are going to need to wake up a little bit here in the second half. Here's what we'll do with the robe, guys. Here's what we'll do with the robe. If the Knicks start to blow it out, and it looks like it's going to be a blowout win, we'll switch over to the robe. But until then, we're sticking with the Clyde Frazier tonight, right? This is the Clyde Frazier fit. Greg, what's up, Greg? Said, how much is RJ and IQ scoring tonight? I hope a lot. I hope they have fantastic games today, man. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put a poll up for everybody. Should we do the play-by-play for the Raptors game for RJ and IQ's debut? They play later tonight around 7, so this game should end around 6:30. So we'll have about a 30-minute reprieve before we come back. If you guys do want to see it, then we'll do it. Should we go live for the... Looks like we're also getting ready to check back in. Should we go live for the Raptors game tonight? Typing like this is weird, where you're standing straight up. All right, let's go ahead and start that poll. So I'll leave that up until the end of the stream. You guys let me know. And if you guys decide we should do it, if you guys want to see it, I'll set it up. We'll go live. And we'll watch the debuts of RJ and Emmanuel quickly over there in Toronto. If you guys aren't interested, then I don't know, I'll just watch it myself. All right, we're back into it. Here we go. Brunson has it up top over to Randall. Settles for a right wing three over Towns. Can't get it to go. Gobert with the rebound. Here comes Conley. Conley bringing it down. Brunson picking him up top. Got to continue the good play here, guys. Hands it off to Conley. Gets into the foul line. Pull a jumper. Airballed. Randall throws it off of Conley. Goes out of bounds. Looked like maybe DiVincenzo got a fingertip on it, but Conley just airballed that free throw from the foul line. It's going back to the Knicks. All right, here we go. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the left side of the court. McDaniel still guarding him. Coming to his right around the Randall screen. Getting downhill. Leaves it off for Randall. He's got McDaniels on him. He's got the strength matchup. Loses it. Harnstein able to pick it up, though. Hits DiVincenzo. Come back door. And lays it up. Reverse layup around Mike Conley. Woo-hoo-hoo. Harnstein delivering backcourt passes to guys like DiVincenzo and OG. Love to see it. Love to see it. Towns has it. Delivers a backdoor pass to Gobert himself. That's 2 points for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo breaking it down. As my MSG stream kind of buffers a little bit here. DiVincenzo has it up top, hands it off to Randall. My stream is buffering here. Randall coming to his left around the Harnstein screen, getting downhill. Gobert switches onto him, steps through, kicks it out to nobody. Terrible pass from Randall. Conley picks it up. He's bringing it down in transition over to Edwards, back to Conley. As DiVincenzo slips and falls. Harnstein tries to close out. Conley pump fakes, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Gobert tips it. Towns picks it up, puts up a right-handed flip shot. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with the rebound. I hate my stream being like this right now. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Over to Randall. Randall gets it over to Brunson. Brunson has it on the left wing. Edwards guarding him. Coming to his right around the Randall screen. Gets to the mid-range. Pull-up jumper over Towns, who was a little late to close out. Can't get it to go. Edwards with the rebound. All right, looks like everything cooled off a little bit. And here comes Edwards. Edwards has it up top. Dancing with the ball a little bit. Brunson comes out to guard him. Gets into the lane, lays it up the left hand, can't get it to go. Harnstein fantastically guarding Edwards at the basket. And Brunson hit ahead pass to OG for an easy dunk. And the Knicks defense again leading to offense here. 65-51. It's a 14-point game. Conley bringing it down. Over to McDaniels, left wing. Sets up for a three around a couple of screens. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. Harnstein with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Edwards guarding him. Looks like they switched it a little bit. Edwards is going to have the Brunson matchup now. OG throws it over to Harnstein. Swings it over to DiVincenzo. Pump fakes. McDaniels goes flying. DiVincenzo goes to a floater. Can't get it to go. Gobert, Towns knocks it out. McDaniels coming down the lane. And a blocking foul on Brunson. McDaniels going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 9:27 to go here in the third. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Great. Great me. Bum, 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 bum. McDaniels knocks down the free throw. I hit a button over here and it messed it up. Thanks, OBS. All right. McDaniels goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Timberwolves' first points of the half here, and Brunson's going to bring it down. McDaniels guarding him. They didn't switch the matchup. It was just a cross match. Harnstein has it on the left wing, hands it off to Brunson, coming downhill off the handoff. Feeds DiVincenzo, come back door, lays it up again, and a goaltending call on McDaniels. DiVincenzo killing him off ball. I love the way this Knicks offense is playing off ball right now. Moving and cutting. It's just great ball movement, great player movement. Conley has it up top. Over to Edwards. Edwards has it, getting downhill. Euro steps in the lane, reverse layup, gets it to go around Harnstein. Fantastic athletic move from Edwards. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. McDaniels guarding him. Over to Randall. Randall on the left wing, attacking Gobert off the dribble, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Edwards closes out on DiVincenzo, goes right by him, and lost it in the air. He went up to dunk it with the right hand and just slipped out of his hand. Airballs the dunk. It fell right back in DiVincenzo's hands, but that's a travel. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny from DiVincenzo. So it's still a 12-point game, 67-55. 8:30 to go here as the Timberwolves bringing it down. Conley has it up top, coming to his left and on the Towns screen. Over to Towns on the Spain pick and roll. Towns throws the lob to Gobert. It was a terrible pass, rolled off the rim. Gobert couldn't touch it. Edwards almost picked off the pass in transition. Randall kicks it out to Brunson. Pump fakes, driving along the baseline, stops in the air, leaves it off for OG. I didn't even see where the Houdini pass came from, Brunson. And OG throws it down for an easy 2-point basket. Conley has it up top, driving it to his right, gets into the lane, throws up a floater, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Gobert tips it out, but DiVincenzo picks it up. They're pushing transition over to Randall. Randall's got a runway, lays it up the left hand, gets blocked by McDaniels at the basket. And here comes the Timberwolves the other way. It's a fast-paced game right now. Leaves it off for Edwards. Edwards getting downhill, Euro steps and throws down a two-handed dunk and a foul, a little touch foul by Brunson. Come on, JB. Can't give him that little touch foul like that. Bump, 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 bump. All right, let me see if I can pull this back up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, much better. Drew said, I wish I had Dolan money. Let's finish this one off. We need a win. Yeah, and this would be a fantastic win. I mean, after the OG trade, we pick up a win on one of the best teams in the West with the best record. Looking forward to it. And one play for Edwards as he converted the free throw. 58-69. Randall has it up top, driving it to his right, goes right into Towns, lays it up the left hand, gets it to go. Just bully ball from Julius Randle. We've been saying that a lot this season. ANUNOBY guarding Edwards up top. He's coming to his left around a double screen, gets downhill, tries to throw it across to McDaniels. DiVincenzo picks it off. He's pushing the pace now. Getting into the lane, lays it up with the right hand. Over Towns, gets it to go. And a timeout for the Minnesota Timberwolves as the Knicks take a 15-point lead, is it? 2 more points, 58-73. Let's also stop our timer. I remembered. You see, guys, I remember. 15-point lead for the Knicks right now. 73-58, just under 7 minutes to go. Actually, 7:17 to go. Our timer's a bit off. We'll resync it in a second, but they've been fantastic. I don't know what to say about this defense right now. This is the defense we've all wanted to see. The defense we all wanted to see. Greg, what's up, Greg? So we only need to trade Randall for a superstar, and we will be golden. Not sure this front office wants to do that. Not sure who the Knicks would trade Randall for. That would be better than Randall with the 4 right now. He's been fantastic. He's been fantastic. I don't know I don't know who I would want more in that 4 spot than Julius Randle right now. The way he's playing, yeah, I mean, I'm good with Randle moving forward at the 4 right now. Julie said, "Wolves still hungover, bringing in the new year and the Big Apple." That could be something. It could be something, Julie. I remember a couple of years ago, the Knicks played the Portland Trail Blazers when Dame was in his prime, and he went like 3 for 20 in that game or something like that. He was awful. He was horrendous in that game. And it was like, okay, yeah, he partied last night for New Year's. So that could be something. But again, I mean, you play the guys on your schedule. A win is a win is a win. So, I mean, they're playing well. The Timberwolves, I mean, they're not necessarily well. They're playing hard, just not making the requisite correct plays. The Knicks are taking advantage of them, especially defensively. They're locking down defensively. I love to see that. Whew. Carl said OG looking like the perfect fit. Yeah. I mean, like the perfect puzzle piece slotted right into a specific spot we need. He's been perfect. Greg said RJ was trash. RJ did his thing when he was here. He had his good moments. He had his bad moments. He was bad for the most part this year, but I'm not in the. He's gone, so I'm moving on. I'm here rooting for OG, so that's where I'm at. No need to trash the guy on the way out. Greg said OG's made this team better, already better overall. I mean, again, he's been fantastic, and I love what I'm seeing. But like, let's give it a couple of games. We played 2.5 quarters. McDaniels has it in the post, puts it up, can't get it to go. It came up short. It was wide open on a little push shot range. And the Knicks bringing it down. DiVincenzo over to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. And Conley guarding him. Gets it over to Randall. Back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Gets it over to Randall quickly. Randall going right at Towns. Backing him down, turns. Puts it up the left hook. Can't get it to go. But a foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. So Randall going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. He's going right at Towns. He's getting the advantage right now. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Welcome. He said, nice hat, sir. Thank you. I wish I had a little fedora, a black fedora, but I couldn't find one in time. So I was like, screw it, I'm throwing on the cowboy hat. Where I got this cowboy hat, I don't remember. But I have it, so I'm a rock it. Kind of goes with the suit a little bit, too. Randall misses the first free throw. Come on, guys. Let's not get into a little funk from the free throw line here. We've been fantastic for the most part this year. Greg said they're not going to supermax him. He will be in his 30s. Randall is next to be moved. It's been reported. It's been rumored, not necessarily reported. And it was from people who don't cover the Knicks. So I don't know. There's been a ton of rumors around the Knicks, but nobody is able to get the jump on them because they keep everything very close to the chest. So things you hear from the outside, from like people from the Ringer or even people from ESPN, they don't necessarily have the jump on what the Knicks are doing. So there was also a technical foul on the Timberwolves. I believe Chris Finch, the coach, picked up a technical foul. So Randall knocked out, or the Knicks knocked down the technical free throw, but Randall misses the second free throw. Loose ball. OG picks it up and gets it out to Brunson. They swing it over to DiVincenzo, pump fakes, and picks up a foul on Naj Reid. Yeah, the Knicks, they got everything cooking right now over the Timberwolves. So it's going to be side out of bounds, but that's another foul going towards the Knicks, going into the bonus. Not there yet. Randall driving it down, kicks it out to OG. Out of the corner, driving it to his left, gets stopped by Kyle Anderson, falls down, loses it. Edwards picks it up. He's bringing it down, pushing transition. Timberwolves have some numbers. They kick it around. Over to Naj Reid. He's driving it to his left. Over to McDaniels. Extra pass to Kyle Anderson in the paint. Euro step, kicks it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker off the back rim. Can't get it to go. OG Anunoby played fantastic defense on Anderson driving it in and cleaned it up with the rebound. Love to see it. Brunson going right at McDaniels in the paint. One-legged floater off the rim. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein grabs the offensive rebound and puts it up and in. And a foul on Naj Reid. Hartenstein going to the foul line for one more. The Knicks are dominating right now. They're pouring it on the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves look a little dejected right now. Just a little bit. Tay Mack, welcome. He said OG is a beast. He's been fantastic tonight, especially after that first quarter where he was good, but a little up and down. He's been fantastic after that. Second quarter was great, and here in the third quarter, he's been great. Naj Reid off the pass from Edwards, puts up the three, can't get it to go. OG Anunoby rips down a rebound, but fouls Kyle Anderson. So it is a 19-point game. The Knicks are on the precipice of pushing it to double digits, but it is a foul on the Knicks, so the ball's going to remain with Minnesota here. Randall goes for the steal. Now out to Edwards. Randall went for the steal again. They kick it out to Anderson. They swing it around. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, jab step, driving to his left, gets caught in the air, kicks it to Edwards, wide open, out of the corner. 4-3, gets it to go. 61-77. 16-point game. Brunson bringing it down. McDaniels trying to guard him. Hasn't had much success tonight. Brunson has it up top. Nickeil Alexander-Walker switches onto him. Cross-court pass. Brunson to DiVincenzo. Wide open in the right corner. Knocks down to 3. Dante DiVincenzo has been fantastic tonight. He's been fantastic. I've been saying that a lot lately. He's been fantastic. DiVincenzo comes from behind. Contest. McDaniels at the basket. Harnstein rips down a rebound. Brunson bringing it down. Hit a head pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson crosses over to his left. Getting into the lane. Stops. Kicks it out. ANUNOBY out of the corner. 4-3. And he gets it to go. Oh, and the Knicks go up 22 points. Here we go, people. They're pushing the lead up here. He's 6 for 9 from the floor for 14 points. Edwards trying to get downhill. OG comes up to guard him. They get it out to McDaniels, who's driving it down. OG switches onto him, getting to his left. Throws it up, can't get it to go, but a foul on ANUNOBY. Is that 3 or 4 fouls in OG now? Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Said iHeart has been outstanding tonight. He has been outstanding tonight. Is Edwards misses the first free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. OG Anunoby's going to come out as he picked up a couple of fouls. He has been fantastic tonight. He is a large reason why the Knicks have a big old lead tonight. And he is showing the Knicks that the Knicks front office made the correct decision trading for him. He's been fantastic. Brunson bringing it down. McDaniels guarding him. Coming to his left around the Harnstein screen. Naz Reid tries to show early. Brunson gives it up to Randall. Randall has it. Kyle Anderson guarding him. Randall crossing over to his left and shoves off Kyle Anderson. just shoves him right off. It is a foul on Randall. Very obvious foul. McDaniels did knock down one of the free throws, 62-83. It is a 21-point game right now. 4:20 to go. Jordan McLaughlin checks into the game. He's bringing it down, crosses over to his left, tries to get it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. DiVincenzo jumps the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. 4:14 to go. And Quentin Grimes checks in here for Dante DiVincenzo, who gets a nice ovation from the crowd. So did OG when he checked out. Anderson has it up top, over to Edwards. Josh Hart trying to guard him, driving it to his left, gets all the way to the rim, and a goaltending foul on Harnstein. Josh Hart, you can't get blown by like that, big dog. Come on. Can't get blown by like that. Teddy Max says, Dante has been on fire lately. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. What's my name? Says OG. Yeah, he's been awesome. He's been awesome tonight. Hart has it up top over to Brunson. Brunson has it. Being guarded by Alexander Walker. Dancing with the ball on it. He has it on the left wing. Driving it to his right. They bring a double team. Tries to get it over to Harnstein. McLaughlin saw it coming. He picks it off. He's driving it in on Brunson. Lays it up with the right hand. Banks it in. Delay of game warning against Minnesota. 3:45 to go. I forgot to credit Timberwolves with a couple of their baskets here. It's 83-66 now. 17-point game. Knicks got to keep the pressure on. Greg said OG's plus 29 and counting. He's been awesome. He's been awesome. Brunson bringing it down. Alexander Walker trying to guard him. Coming to his left around a couple of screens. McLaughlin jumps up to guard him. Coming down the other way. Tries to kick it to Josh Hart in the corner. But tipped out of bounds by the Timberwolves. Is staying with the Knicks here. 3:31 to go. Knicks are going to inbound it here. In the corner. Gets it into Harnstein. Harnstein fakes the handoff, driving it down, leaves it off for Randall. Randall gets blocked from behind. Off a couple of Timberwolves. It's going to remain with the Knicks here. 3:26 to go. Still 17-point game. Neither team really scoring here. And Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout. There's 5 seconds to go on the shot clock as the Knicks are going to inbound it. Greg said Brunson's a horrible passer. He's been fantastic tonight, Greg. We must be watching different games, my guy. Brunson has 12 assists. Like, what? I don't know what game you're watching, my guy. He has 12 assists tonight. Whew. Kenny said Dante's been feeling it tonight. Marley said OG looks like a grown man. Look, man, he looks the part, and he's been the part all around. He's been fantastic tonight. I also don't have this light on. Come on. Come on, me. There we go. There we go. The Knicks, 17-point lead. Their largest lead was 22. Hopefully they can hold on to it. And this isn't a cardiac Knicks game, but like, oof, oof, oof. Greg said, dude, turnover like 4 a game these past few, 3 straight L's. I mean, you want to count the Pacers game where they were shorthanded a bunch of guys. You want to count a really good young Orlando game. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, Brunson is averaging 26 points, 6 assists, and on the season he is averaging 2 turnovers. So, okay, like I don't know what you want me to tell you. He has a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, which is pretty solid, more than solid. See, Tyler reminding everybody, hit the like button. Yes, we have 91 people here in the stream and 46 likes. That means about 50 of you have yet to hit the like button. So if you like this, if you like what you see here and you want to support the stream, free way to do so is to hit the thumbs up button and liking the video. It's right below the video. You see that thumbs up button. If you hit it, all it really does is tell YouTube this is a solid piece of content. More people should see it. It signal boosts the stream, sends it out to more people, and we can get more people here in chat. So Greg said he had 5 turnovers in OKC. I mean, look, man, is Tyrese Halliburton a bad passer? I can go to box scores and pick out games where he had, 6, 7 turnovers. I mean, we want to point to one game and make a wide suggestion about the course of a player's entire play style. I'll go right now and pick out a box score where Halliburton had, 7 turnovers. I can go to a box score and pick out where Trae Young's had 10 turnovers. Doesn't mean you're a bad passer, my guy. All right, we're back into it. Brunson's going to inbound it. We come out with Brunson, Grimes, Randall, Hartenstein, and Josh Hart. Randall has it. Jab step, goes to the baseline. Fall away jumper. Ooh, Julius Randle swishes that one fading out of bounds. And it's back up to a 19-point game. Timberwolves bringing it down. McLaughlin has it up top. Brunson guarding him. Over to Edwards. Edwards coming to his left. Hesitation dribble. Swing through. Gets into the paint. Throws up a floater. Can't get the floater to go, but it's a foul on Hartenstein. Edwards with ANUNOBY on the bench. Edwards, he sees blood a little bit. He's attacking the Knicks right now. Second time he's gotten fouled and going to the line. Randall with 25, ANUNOBY with 14, Brunson with 14. He struggled to score tonight. He's 5 for 17, 1 for 7 from 3. But again, he's doing a great job of moving the ball around with everybody. McBride checks in for Brunson here. Gets a well-deserved rest. Edwards knocks down both free throws. And Deuce bringing it down. McLaughlin guarding him. Deuce over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets fouled by Naj Reid up top. Naj Reid trying to play a little too aggressive. He's frustrated, but got right into Hartenstein. It is a foul. I understand the frustration, though. Greg said that is his only weak part of his game other than his defense. I mean, he's a scorer for his guy, and he does struggle to make certain passes because of his height. It's hard for him to pass over defenses, but he does a good enough job at it. Randall goes back door. Hartenstein tries to deliver a tough pass. Randall can't control it. McLaughlin comes up with the steal. He's bringing it down the other way. Over to Colin Anderson. Back to McLaughlin. Left wing. Puts up the 3. Gets it to go. McLaughlin, since entering the game, Coach Finch for the Timberwolves has trusted him here, and he's delivered. He's been good defensively, coming up with some steals. And here he is knocking down a 3 for them. Also got out in transition, knocked down a layup over Brunson previously. McBride fakes the handoff, getting downhill, kicks it out to Randall. They swing it over to Grimes. Pump fakes, now driving it in, leaves it off of Harnstein. Harnstein over to Josh Hart. The Knicks are swinging it around. McBride pump fakes, gets into the lane. Long two, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Harnstein comes up with it, gets it out to Randall. Randall settles for a straightaway three. Air balls it. Why'd you take that shot, Randall? Come on, man. It was great ball movement, great player movement, great hustle. I only settled for a deep straightaway three. Come on, we could have got a better look than that, Randall. McLaughlin bringing it down the other way for the Timberwolves. Over to Edwards. Back to Reed, who gets open from the left wing. They don't step out to guard him, and he misses it. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hit ahead pass to Harnstein. One dribble, gets to the basket, lays it up, and one fouled by Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Harnstein lays it up and in. And the lead starting to grow back up. It was down to 14. It's back up to 16 here after that made basket from Harnstein. Oof. Marley said, I think this team was in a funk last week. They might have knew about the trade being low morale. I mean, I don't know. I think it was middle of the season. I think a lot of teams are in a bit of a funk, but I don't think anybody knew about the trade. The players have already said, like, it was a surprise I was traded today. Anthony Edwards misses the three. Here comes Josh Hart. Has it up top, feeds Randall in the post. He's got Kyle Anderson on him. Kyle Anderson's going to try and bait him to a foul here. Actually rips behind him and tips the ball away. Nickeil Alexander-Walker over to Naz Reid, who throws it down in transition. The Knicks getting a little sloppy here with the ball. Without Jalen Brunson, without OG out there, they're playing through Randall a little bit. And the Timberwolves, gave the 2 points to the wrong team. We got a new subscriber from Ray Verano. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grimes out of the corner for three. Knocks it down. Quentin Grimes has been fantastic tonight. Continues his good shooting. 73-91. It's back up to 18. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has it up top. Feeds Naz Reid. Kicks it in the corner. McLaughlin catches, shoots. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound. He's pushing out in transition. Driving it down. Goes all the way. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets blocked by Edwards. But Randall right there for the rebound. And laid it up and in with the left hand. Back up to a 20-point lead for the Knicks. Under a minute to go, 43 seconds here in the third. And Anthony Edwards bringing it down. He has it up top, coming to his left around Kyle Anderson's screen. Randall switches onto him. Edwards dancing with it, step back three in the left wing, gets it to go. Anthony Edwards feels like the lone guy who's had it going for most of the game here tonight. Josh Hart bringing it down. Over to Randall. Randall has it up top. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes being guarded by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Coming to his left. Hits Isaiah Harnstein cutting across the baseline. And Naz Reid just kind of grabs him and pulls him down to the ground. Strong foul. Tough foul from Naz Reid. Grabbing Harnstein, knocking him to the ground on the dunk attempt. No malice, though. Harnstein going to the free throw line, though, for two. 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Harnstein going to go to the free throw line for two free throws. Great attack and dish from Quentin Grimes. The ball movement, player movement from the Knicks tonight has been fantastic. It's been fantastic. Roland Carrasquillo, welcome, welcome, welcome. You said, can I bet on here? You cannot. This is a YouTube stream. You cannot bet on here. You're gonna need to get a betting app or something. Marley said he might be the hardest worker on defense despite his size. He might lead the league in charges. Put some respect on JB. Yeah, I mean, he works hard. It's just his size holds him back. Harnstein goes 1 for 2 from the line, splits him. McLaughlin gets into the lane, finger roll layup gets it to go. And that should be the end of the quarter. Josh Hart's going to get it. He's got 2 seconds to get it off, rushing it down. Doesn't get the shot off in time. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Ends 94-78, 16-point lead for the New York Knickerbockers. Yak, what's up, Yak? Said, Sheffy, I see you met Greg. He hates half the team, especially Randall. He probably isn't finished with silly-ass comments. He usually picks the Knicks to lose and said we won't make the playoffs. I mean, yeah. there's negativity all over the place. I see him. If he ever says anything wild, you know, we'll deal with it at that point. But his opinion is that he doesn't like the Knicks, and I get it. I get it. Everyone's got their own opinions, but don't know what you're doing in a Knicks-centric space then, if you're not a fan of the Knicks. I try to keep things mostly positive here because sports are fun, and we're here having fun. So that's literally what the stream is about. It's literally what sports are about. It's entertainment and fun. Dutch B, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, thanks for the play-by-play. Appreciate it. Watching from Jamaica on my phone. Oh, wow. We're going international yet again here tonight. Welcome, 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 Dutch B. Appreciate you having you in here. Marley said, how about a betting sponsor, Sheffy? Maybe. I'll reach out to a couple of companies who I would feel somewhat comfortable sponsoring or putting out on stream. I don't necessarily just kind of want to say yes to anybody. If anybody, nobody's ever reached out to me. I'll put that out there. Nobody's ever reached out to me. I will be the one reaching out to places. So I'll think about it. I've already thought about it, I should say. I have already thought about it. I just, you know, don't want to make this a huge like billboard for certain companies. So I'll be somewhat careful and selective about some of the sponsorships we take at some point in the future. But for now we're just here having fun. Let's make sure our timer's set up. Looks like we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here. BLW said, great play-by-play. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have all these new people in here. Julie said they will be in due time, bro. You do a great job. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I didn't ask for all these compliments, guys. Let's get back to the game. Here we go. We're starting the fourth quarter. Conley has it up top. Over to Towns, coming to his left. OG trying to chase him. Settles for a foul line pull-up jumper. Terrible shot. And Achua starts the fourth quarter here. He has it. And Brunson's going to bring it down. He has it up top. Directing traffic from the top, driving it in, gets downhill, feeds off the defender, can't get the little push floater to go, though, and Gobert cleans it up with the rebound. Here comes McLaughlin bringing it down. Hands it off to Conley, over to Gobert, back to Conley on the handoff, coming to his left on the rescreen. Gets downhill, tipped out of bounds by Brunson. It's going out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Timberwolves here. 11:24 to go. Just the start of the fourth quarter here. Let's see which team can build momentum. Can the Timberwolves chip away at this lead from the Knicks, or are the Knicks going to build it up back to a 20-plus point lead and run away with this one? We'll see. Start of the fourth quarter is going to be big. Towns drives it in on OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby picked up a couple of fouls early. Can't be super aggressive with Towns there. He lays it up and in over OG. Brunson has it up top. McLaughlin guarding him, coming to his left. Conley switches onto him. Brunson likes this matchup a bit more. Stops up top, kicks it out the Grimes, back to Brunson. Brunson driving it to his right, getting downhill. Euro steps, gets stripped by the Timberwolves, and here they come. They got numbers. Precious, the only remaining defender, and Jaden McDaniels throws down a big one-handed dunk. Achua couldn't really contest him there. It was a little late. 3-on-1 is nearly impossible to defend. And Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. It's down to a 12-point lead. We said the start of the fourth quarter is going to be important to see if the Timberwolves are going to chip away at the lead or if the Knicks were going to build it. Timberwolves are definitely chipping away at the lead here. All right, 12-point game. Not the start to the fourth quarter that we were hoping for. OG Anunoby has 4 fouls, so he's going to have to be selective with how aggressive he's going to play defensively here. So far to start this fourth quarter with Edwards on the bench, Towns in the game. They put OG Anunoby on Towns, so he's going to need to be selective on how aggressive he is with fouling. But so far tonight off the bench, I mean, McBride only played 7 minutes, 0 for 3 from the floor, 0 for 1 from 3, zeros across the board. Not a great night for McBride, considering he just got a contract, considering he knows his opportunity is here. McBride, step up, my guy. Step up. We're going to need you. We need you to play well. You're the backup point guard now. This makes me interested to see what happens when Malachi Flynn is ruled healthy. Is Tom Thibodeau going to... I assume Tom Thibodeau is going to give Flynn the chance to play and win that backup role over Deuce, but I mean, Deuce got his opportunity, is getting his opportunity tonight, and he's got zeros across the board. I thought his defense was pretty solid. It was okay, but you need to provide something offensively, man. I mean, this has been the reason why you didn't really get minutes to start your career, is because, sure, you're a great on-ball defender, and you're really great at that. That's your elite skill, but you need to be able to provide something offensively, and he has not so far tonight. So the issues plaguing McBride have not yet gone away. Achua, excuse me, Achua, 3 boards, 0 points, 0 assists. He's only played 7 minutes as well. It's a little bit more difficult for a big man to assimilate. For more of a defensive guy, especially in Achua, his offense comes and goes. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to take more time for him to assimilate to this team than OG, who kind of like slots right into exactly the way the Knicks want to play and whatnot. So I'm willing to give Achua a bit more time, as you know, he also kind of has zeros across the board, does have 3 rebounds, but I'd wish he would have played a bit better here. All right, here we go. We're back from that timeout. And Brunson bringing it down. Timberwolves trying to apply some full court pressure here. Brunson bringing it down. McDaniels guarding him. Coming to his right around the Josh Hart screen. Turns the corner. He's got Mike Conley on him. He's going to put him in the post. Coming to his left around the Achua screen. Terrible screen from Achua. Josh Hart has it. Shot clock winding down. 5 to go. He's going to attack Conley off the dribble. Spins, turns in the paint. Ball gets stripped out of his hands. Goes out of bounds. 2.2 to go here on the game clock. I mean, on the shot clock. Excuse me. And the Knicks are going to have 2 seconds to get a shot off here on the inbounds. They're going to inbound it from under the basket. Saggy Salamander, welcome, welcome, welcome. Brunson's got to inbound it to get it into OG. 1 dribble to the baseline, pull-up jumper. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. It was a good look. And McLaughlin bringing it down, hit head past McDaniels. Back to McLaughlin. Coming to his left, crosses over to his right. Quinn Grimes leaves him in the dust, gets it out to Towns, rumbles his way into the paint, throws up a floater over OG, gets it to go. And it's just like that. It's down to 10, and it's a brand new game to start the 4th quarter here. Timberwolves fought their way all the way back in. Brunson crossing over to his left, getting downhill, pulls back, mid-range pull-up jumper, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Conley with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Josh Hart's going to pick him up, coming to his left. Getting downhill, leaves it out for Towns. OG guarding him inside to Gobert. Achua's on him. Drop step, turns, dunks right over Achua. Achua not ingratiating himself to the fan base tonight, to his coaching staff, his new coaching staff here tonight. He has not been good. Now, this isn't a great matchup for Achua. I mean, Gobert 7'1", Achua 6'9", small, but it's single digits for the first time in a while. And just like that, the Knicks in a bit of a dogfight when they could have avoided it a little bit. Saggy Salamander here to be a bit of a troll. Be a bit of a troll. Julius said McBride contract wasn't warranted. I mean, he would have been a free agent. I mean, look, they just extended him because it's for cheap. It's not like they extended him to a big number. You know, they want to keep him in the system. It's a fine contract. It's literally $14 million total, right? Isn't it? Yeah, $14 million total. It's about $4 million a year. So, I mean, it's really nothing. It's really nothing. Marley said, Deuce got a well-deserved promotion, much needed confidence boost. Yeah, and I believe in McBride. We need something from him. He's been pretty okay defensively tonight. He hasn't made too many mistakes, but at the same time, you need something offensively from him. So It's just the first game, but I'm looking for something from you, Deuce. We got to get something from you. Sahi Salomon said, you look like you came from the Ink Block Rodeo today. Yes, sir. I got my Clyde fit on. I mean, come on, man. You got to look a little bit closer, man. We got the beautiful flowers on the suit. We came a little saucy today. I just wanted to come correct to welcome OG and Achua and Flynn to the team today for their debuts. Just want to come a little correct. Want to be a little professional. Wanted to pay them the respect that I feel like they deserve. Saggy Salamander. All right, looks like we're getting ready to check back in here. Julie said, I have no belief in Deuce. He'll be outside the rotation again when the next move is made. I mean, he might be outside of the rotation when Flynn gets healthy. He was ruled out tonight. Couldn't make the debut because of an ankle injury. But like, I have belief that he could knock down a wide open three and be a better playmaker and ball handler. He might be right outside the rotation if Flynn gets healthy and wins that backup point guard spot from him. We'll see. All right, we're back into it. Brunson bringing it down. McDaniels guarding him. Crossing over to his right, off Harnstein screen, kicks it out the grind, swings it over to OG, pump fakes back to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing. McDaniels guarding him, coming to his left off Harnstein screen, pulling it back, pull-up jumper over McDaniels, off the back rim, can't get it to go, fight for the long rebound, and the Timberwolves come up with his. Conley brings it down. Has it up top, Josh Hart guarding him. Conley coming to his left, off a Towns screen, back up top to Towns. Harnstein comes out to switch onto him. Towns has it, swings through, driving to his left, leans in, stops, turns, pivots, long right-handed hook shot over Harnstein around the foul line, so about 15 feet away, gets it to go. And it's down to a 6-point game, people. It's a game. It's a dogfight. Timberwolves are right back into it. Anthony Edwards remains on the bench. Brunson, in and out dribble, kicks it out. OG out of the corner, 4-3, gets it to go. OG Anunoby, big old bucket here. Puts the lead back up to 9. And another beautiful pass from Jalen Brunson for his 13th assist of the game. McLaughlin has it on the left wing. Gets it over to Towns, catch, pump fake, driving it in, step back, kicks it back up top to Conley, straight away. Pump fakes, he thought about it, doesn't pull it, coming to his left, hesitation dribble, and a foul by Brunson fighting around the Gobert screen off ball. Ooh. Yak said 4 fouls are silly. Yeah, OG was on the bench because he had 4 fouls. He's back into the game now. He's being very cautious not to pick up the 5th. He should know better. Should not pick up any silly ones here. Here we go. Julius Randle's checked back in. Josh Hart guarding Towns in the post. He's got it along the baseline. Turns to fires. Feeds Gobert. Harnstein blocks his dunk yet again. Josh Hart pushing. Tries to feed Julius Randle, but the ball's tipped by the Timberwolves. It goes out of bounds. Staying with the Knicks, but Isaiah Harnstein, he has been a terror. He has been terrorizing Rudy Gobert all night, not giving him anything easy. Harnstein has been fantastic defensively here tonight. Love what I'm seeing from Harnstein here. Jalen Brunson in the Harnstein. Fakes the handoff to Brunson. Gets it back to Brunson up top. Coming to his right, off a Randle screen. They feed Randle. Randle, pass fake, now puts up 3 as they leave him. Misses badly, airballs that one. Come on, Julius. Come on, big dog. You're better than that. LPB said Chef Frazier in the house. Yes, sir. I got my Claude. This is my Claude Frazier suit. All right, here we go. Timberwolves bringing it down. 9-point game. McLaughlin has it on the left wing. Over to Conley. Coming to his right around the Gobert screen. Kicks it out to McLaughlin, who crosses over, throws up a right-handed floater. Gets it to go. That's a tough shot from McLaughlin. That's a tough move. He has been fantastic. Didn't play at all in the first half. Coach Finch for the Timberwolves needed a spark, went to McLaughlin, and he's delivered. Brunson has it up top. McDaniel's guarding him, coming to his right off a Randall screen, feeds Randall. He's backing down Towns, has him in the post. Hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left. Euro steps right around. Towns draws the foul, and Brunson misses the easy, wide open layup. Nothing going in for JB here. But he's going to the line for 2 free throws. 7:10 to go here in the fourth. Whew, whew. BOW said, imagining this lineup with Mitch instead of Hart. I mean, to have the full, it's more like Mitch instead of Achua, because then you have Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson. You have the 48 minutes of solid center play. But you know. Brunson's got one more free throw. Knocked down the first one, goes 2 for 2. Keeps it at a 9-point game, 7:10 to go. And McLaughlin's going to bring it down. Brunson guarding him up top. Gets it over to Towns. Towns pump fakes, driving it to his left, goes along the baseline. Foul on Randall. Can't knock down the floater, but Towns going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Bit of a foul fest here. Pace has slowed down significantly. LPB said, glad the Knicks kept their 3 top 30 players, Randall, Brunson, and DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has been a flamethrower for them recently, going through a bit of a hot stretch. But hopefully this is just who he is. Hopefully he's just this good. Towns knocks down the first free throw. Ethan, what's up, Ethan? Said, Sheffy, I love the fit. Thank you. Towns has one more coming. Knocks down both free throws. Cuts it down to 7. And Brunson's going to bring it down. McDaniel's guarding him full court. Brunson has the left side of the court. Crossing over to his right. Ooh, crosses Towns over again. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go as it rolls off the rim. Come on, JB. He is missing very makeable shots here. Towns bringing it down. Step back. Behind the back. Puts up the 3. Swishes it. Oof. Tough shot from Towns. And it's a 4-point game. As Towns knocked down the 2 free throws, then the step back 3 here. Brunson crossing over to his right, going around the Hartenstein screen, kicks to OG. OG has it. Out to Randall. Randall crosses over to his left, goes right into Towns, and it's a charge. It's a charge on Randall. Come on, Randall. You're better than that. You're better than that, Julius. Crimstad said, yeah, only 13 assists for Brunson tonight. Yeah, he sucks tonight. Yeah, you're right, Crimstad. I know what you mean. I got you, big dog. Edwards, who's checked in, and he drags his pivot foot. Good defense from OG. Forces the turnover there on Anthony Edwards. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left around the Randall screen. Stops. Feeds Randall. Has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. He's in the middle of the lane. Leans in. Stops. Turns. Pump fakes. Now puts it up to the left. Push shot. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for the offensive rebound. And a reach-in foul by McLaughlin. 5:55 to go. Under 6 minutes. We've reached the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Time winding down in this game. And it's a 4-point game. The Knicks had a big old 20-point lead. Timberwolves fighting back here. Do they have enough to pull this one out, or can the Knicks keep them at arm length away and pull out the win? Randall over to Hartenstein, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson kicks it out. Josh Hart out of the corner, pump fakes, tries to get it back out to Brunson. Ball's tipped. Brunson has it, left wing. Shot clock winding down. Got to make a move. Get into the lane. Feeds Hartenstein. He falls down. Hartenstein's got to put it up. Shot clock expires. The ball goes in, but Hartenstein didn't get it off in time. Whew. Solo, welcome, welcome, welcome. This game is way closer than I needed to be right now. That's the cardiac Knicks right there. The Knicks love close games. The Knicks love close games. All right. Timberwolves bringing it down. McLaughlin has it up top. Over to Towns. Towns catches, fires over Randall. Way off. And Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. And McDaniels, blocking foul on him. Tried guarding Josh Hart as he was crossing the half-court line. Josh Hart dribbles right into him. They call a blocking foul on McDaniels, who tried to step inside in front of him. Dutch B says, how many turnovers does Randall have? This guy doesn't play like a star. I mean, look, Randall was fantastic the first 3 quarters. Struggling a bit here. I could check out the box score for you real quick, my guy. Julius Randle, he has 7 total rebounds. He has 0 assists tonight, and he has 6 turnovers. Okay, 6 turnovers, 0 assists is not great. I'll give you. First of all, I didn't realize he had 0 assists, and I didn't realize he was already up to 6 turnovers. I'm not gonna lie, that made me laugh. That made me laugh. He also has 5 personal fouls. Randall, chill, my guy. He's also a 0 on the plus-minus scale. Everyone else in the starting lineup is a big ol' plus. Anunoby plus 17, Brunson plus 14, DiVincenzo plus 15, Hartenstein's even a plus 8. Randall's a 0, and the bench is in the negative. Whew. All right. So they wiped some blood off of Randall. We're coming back out. 5:30 to go here in the fourth. It's a 4-point game, 99-95. Julie said, can't wait till DJ arrives. He'll make the game easier for everyone. Brunson has it up top, bringing it down. McDaniels guarding him. Coming to his left around the Randall screen. Anthony Edwards switches onto him. Brunson dancing with it, coming to his left. Over to Randall. Randall with McDaniels on him. Jab step, driving to his right, stops, turns, spins, puts it up with the left hand, gets it to go. There you go, Julius. Gets you a spot, knock down the shot. Back up to 6, 101-95, 5 minutes to go. Towns has it up top, Randall guarding him. Over to Edwards with OG on him. Coming to his right, around the Town screen, driving it down. In the mid-range, stops, turns, fires, leans in. Good defense, and he turns it over. Brunson picks it up. And he's coming down, feeds Randall, driving it down, lays it up to the left hand, gets it to go. OG Anunoby forcing yet another turnover. Jalen Brunson picked up the loose ball, getting it down the lane. Beautiful pocket pass to Julius Randall, running the lane. Lays it up and in around Jaden McDaniels, who's a good defender too. He's got long arms, contested him at the basket, finished it anyway. (103-95), people. Looks like the Knicks, they know what the Timberwolves want to do. They want to chip away at it and put the pressure on the Knicks, but the Knicks are putting the pressure on them. The defense is holding up here at the end of the fourth quarter. BLW, Julius Randle is 29, now 31, yes. Another 30-point game for Big Julius. Whew, Julu. OG is a defensive monster. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Locking up Anthony Edwards tonight. Every time OG's been on Anthony Edwards, he's been fantastic. Forcing turnovers, forcing bad shots, making him second-guess himself. Been very, very good. 4:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Timer's about 20 seconds off. It'll resync once we come back into the game. But the Knicks got 4 minutes to hold on to this one. Brunson with 16 points and 14 assists. I mean, he's activated his dimer badge tonight. He's activated it tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the shades on for a second. All right, let's pull it back off. Game is right back in, and Conley's checked in for McLaughlin. He has it up top. Over to Gobert, hands it back to Conley. Conley on the left wing, coming to his right around the Gobert screen, getting into the mid-range, kicks it out to Edwards. OG, great closeout, driving it to his left, getting to the lane. No good, and a foul. Is it a foul on Hartenstein? OG, Hartenstein contested him at the rim. OG came from behind. We'll see who the foul is on. It's on OG. That's tough. Oh, there's no foul call in there on OG. He got to challenge that. We don't want OG to have 5 fouls. You got to challenge that. You got to challenge that. He's not going to challenge it. Tibbs. Even if it's not a foul, you don't want the 5 fouls in OG. You got to challenge that. Oh, Tibbs, man. Are you going to wait? When are you going to use the challenge? Tibbs, when are you going to use the challenge? Come on, man. Towns sits down as Kyle Anderson checks in. Interesting substitution pattern from Chris Finch there. Edwards knocked down the first one, and he knocks down the second one. I can't believe Tom Thibodeau didn't challenge there. What are we doing? What are you doing, Tibbs? Use your challenge, man. It's the fourth quarter. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Hesitation dribble, kicks it to OG in the corner. Spots up for 3. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. And here comes Edwards bringing it down. OG's going to pick him up. Coming to his left around a couple of screens. Hesitation dribble. And they call a foul on OG Anunoby. Wow, what a foul. What a call from the refs. They call the foul on OG Anunoby. He fouls out here. Wow. Wow. If Tom Thibodeau would have challenged the previous call, OG doesn't touch Anthony Edwards going up for the... I can't believe Tom Thibodeau. Just use the freaking challenge, man. McDaniels catches it along the baseline, turns it over. His foot was on the line. Oh, I can't believe. It's just frustrating. OG Anunoby fouls out here. Brunson bringing it down. McDaniels guarding him. Coming to his left. Towns steps up to guard him. Kicks it in the corner to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's been fantastic tonight. Happy to see him back into the game. Randall has it. High post, left side of the court. Towns guarding him. Hesitation dribble. Stops. Kicks it out. Brunson catches. Fires. Left wing. In and out. Can't get it to drop. Gobert with the rebound. And Minnesota calls a timeout. 3:40 to go. It's a 6-point game. 3:40 to go. Can the Knicks hold on to it without their best perimeter defender in OG Anunoby? Oh, man. Julie said, it's almost criminal that Mitch is injured right now. OG and Mitch wouldn't be fair. I mean, the defense, they would instantly be top 5 defenses in the NBA. I mean, between him, OG, and Mitch, and then on the bench, you got Hartenstein and Grimes, the guard pick and rolls. I mean, they just got defensive options all over the place. Julie said anti-Knicks ref agenda. BLW, bad call. Terrible call. Terrible call. Dutch B said if he had just challenged, but that stubborn Tibbs for you. Yeah. Yeah, again, like, you just challenge it. You use the challenge. What are you saving it for? What are you saving it for? And you most likely win the challenge because it wasn't a foul on Anunoby. It was, if anything, it was a foul on Hartenstein. But Hartenstein, I thought, used verticality. If anything, Anthony Edwards kind of leans with the shoulder, with the elbows. Maybe you get an offensive foul on Edwards. I don't know what you're saving the challenge call for. I don't know what you're saving your challenge for, man. We're in the fourth quarter. Final 5 minutes of the game. Use it. That's why it's there. Drives me crazy. To be so stingy with the challenge. If you win it, you have the possibility for a second one. Just use it. Just use it. Oh, man. Big Rud said back, hey, where'd the 22-point lead go? Timberwolves chipped away at it. And now all of a sudden the Knicks are in a bit of a dogfight. Conley bringing it down. OG Anunoby is fouled out in his Knicks debut. Gobert has it up top. Hartenstein guarding him. Hands it off to Conley. Conley coming to his left around the Towns screen. Gets it over to Towns. Hartenstein on him. Back to Edwards. Josh Hart trying to guard him. Pulls back, mid-range, pump fakes. Good defense from Hart. Stops, turns, fade away, fires. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart corrals the rebound. He's got 10 big old rebounds tonight. And Brunson bringing it down. 3:10 to go here in the fourth. Time winding down for the Timberwolves. Can the Knicks hold on? Brunson and Josh Hart runs right into McDaniels. And it's a foul on Josh Hart. Offensive moving screen foul on Josh Hart, who came up to set a screen for Brunson. Just run right into McDaniels. Terrible, terrible job from Josh Hart. I mean, just, what are we doing, dog? What are we doing? BOW said, how many timeouts do the Knicks have? They have 2 timeouts. They have 2 timeouts remaining. So do the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards has it. Feeds Towns in the post. Backing Randall down. Randall with 5 fouls. Turns over the left shoulder. Puts it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. And Randall secures the rebound. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Over to Josh Hart. They swing it over to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot. Defender in his face. Didn't matter. Oh, rolled around the rim. Bounced in and out. Halfway down. And it popped out. Here comes Edwards coming the other way. Gets in the lane. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. He's looking at the ref for a foul call. Randall got out of the way. Randall bringing it down. Coming into his left. Driving it down. Kicks it out. Brunson wide open. Left wing. 4-3. Off the front rim. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson dribbling it up top. Feeds Randall in the post. He's got McDaniels on him. He likes the strength matchup. Jab step, pump fake. 1 dribble, long pull up 2, and he gets it back out. Julius Randle. Putting the Knicks up 8 with 2 minutes to go. Here comes Conley pushing the other way at the left side of the court. Coming to his right, trying to feed Towns in the post. He feeds Towns. Swing through to his left, spins to the right. Randall falls down, and Towns lays it up with the right hand. Nice and easy. Ooh. Back to a 6-point game. Time winding down for the Timberwolves. 1:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Brunson bringing it down left side of the court. McDaniels trying to put pressure on him. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Randall. Randall attacking Towns in the post. He's had a good favorable matchup against him all night. Spins towards the baseline, puts it up, bounces off the side of the rim, but he gets the nice friendly touch as it falls down through the basket. It's back up to 8, Julius Randle. Putting the Knicks on his back right now. Trying to make sure the Knicks pull this one out. Edwards attacking, goes towards the basket, kicks it out to McDaniels, out of the corner, 4-3, can't get it to go. Long rebound, tipped out of bounds by Gobert, and saved by Conley. Towns picks it up, left wing 3, and he rattles it in. Incredible save from Mike Conley. He's completely saved that possession for the Timberwolves. Makes it a 5-point game. Here comes Brunson, bringing it down. Left side of the court, McDaniels guarding him full court. Brunson bringing it to his right. Hesitation dribble, putting some dribble moves on him. Coming to his right, feeds Randall out of the post. Randall sending his feet a little bit. McDaniel switches onto him, pokes the ball away. Randall picks back up, gets it out to JB. JB's got a tag, shot clock winding down. Cross-court pass to DiVincenzo, pump fake. Conley does a great job closing out. DiVincenzo gets a little bit of space, puts it up. Off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Edwards bringing it down. We're under a minute. 45 seconds to go. Edwards kicks it out. Towns pump fakes, driving to his left, getting downhill, trying to draw a foul, can't get it. Comes up short. Brunson with the rebound. Look at that. Jalen Brunson, fantastic defense on Karl-Anthony Towns, forces a bad shot. Now JB bringing it down. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart catches. He's going to pull it out. Trying to wind the shot clock down. Randall has it up top, swing through to his left, getting some space, driving it down, gets fouled, and 1! That's going to be the nail in the coffin. Julius Randle taking over here in the fourth quarter, pulling this one out for the Knicks. Going up 7, going to the free throw line for one more, 23 seconds to go. I got to stop the timer. Julius Randle taking over here in the fourth quarter. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Julius Randle, 10 big fourth quarter points here, especially down the stretch. He's taken over a bit. And Randall knocks down the free throw. That's what I'm talking about. Clutch play after clutch play. Talk to him. Yeah. Yeah, talk to him, Randall. Lead back up to 8. 110 to 102. Love to see the camaraderie here. Kenny said Randall can't be stopped. He cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped. They can't guard him. They don't have the answers for him. McDaniels, not strong enough. Towns, not quick enough. Not good enough. Can't stop this man. Whew. Are the Timberwolves still the number 1 defense in the NBA? Randall got 38. He's got 38 here tonight. Randall 38 and 8. ANUNOBY ended his night with 17, 6 and 1 after fouling out. Hartenstein 7, 9 and 3 and some fantastic defense. Jalen Brunson 16, 4 and 14 assists tonight. It's been fantastic as a point guard. Couldn't get anything to go down. 5 for 23, 1 for 9. Terrible, terrible shooting night for Jalen Brunson. But made up for it in plenty of other ways. DiVincenzo, 14, 4 and 2. He was also very good, especially in that second quarter. Slowed down a bit in that second half, but Achua, not a very good debut. And his tonight, 0 for 2 from the field, 3 boards, 2 fouls. Did not play well very much. Here we go. Timberwolves inbound it. Conley has it up top. Brunson chasing him. Driving it to his left. Getting downhill in the paint. Lays it up the left hand. Gets it to go. Randall gets it into JB. Brunson throws it ahead to DiVincenzo. Throws it over to Josh Hart. And a late whistle by the ref. They say the Timberwolves fouled DiVincenzo before he passed it. Chulu said Randall's a monster, just needs to remain poised. Yeah. When he gets flustered, you see it. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. When he gets flustered, you see it. Kenny said, a great performance against the number 1 defense. Go Knicks. Yeah. I mean, the Knicks defense holding up here tonight. Crazy what happens when you got good defenders out there. DiVincenzo knocks down the first free throw. Makes it a 7-point lead. 13 seconds to go. Looks like time's going to run out on the Timberwolves here. 7-point game. DiVincenzo at the line. One more. Can push it to 8. DiVincenzo misses the free throw. Towns with the rebound. Throws it over to Edwards. Edwards bringing it down. Bring a couple of defenders. He's driving it down. Lays it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. Hartenstein lets him go. Rather that than a foul. 5 seconds to go. They get it in the Randall. Randall catches. Then they foul him. 3 seconds to go. The Knicks going to pull this one out. Knicks going to pull this one out. It is a really solid victory against a really solid team. The Knicks pull it out in their first game with a couple of new additions. OG ANUNOBY, Precious Achiuwa, Malachi Flynn did not get to play. But Solo said the win should have been tough. Wolves are legit. Yeah. I mean, I would have been more. I think I would have been more surprised if the Knicks won this one running away and it wasn't close. I mean, this Timberwolves team is the best record in the West. They don't they don't really lose games. Randall knocked down the first free throw, misses the second one. And Chris Finch is going to use his final timeout. It's a 6-point game. Randall's all smiles as the Knicks are going to pick up this win. Randall missing that free throw leaves him at 39 points, so he's not going to be able to get the 40 ball tonight. But a win is a win, and we'll take it. We'll take it. Knicks were very impressive performance here from the Knicks all around. They look a little bit rejuvenated. I forget who said it earlier, but they look like they were lacking something. They look a little stuck in the mud. And whenever you shake up the roster like this and you make a big old trade, it rejuvenates guys. So happy they got the win tonight. Can't wait to watch them going forward. When's their next game? Let's go through that. Also, I'll close the poll now. It's been up for long enough. And the poll, what are the results? You guys voted yes. 66 votes. You guys, 75% of you said yes. 25% of you said no. So we'll go live for the Raptors game. Because why not? So that's the end of the game, pretty much. We're going to come out of this timeout. There's 3 seconds to go. But Randall is going to end with 39 and 9. ANUNOBY 17 and 6 in his debut, 7 for 12 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3. Hartenstein, 7 points, 9 boards, 3 assists. Brunson, 16, 4, and 14. And DiVincenzo, 15. So the starting lineup was fantastic tonight. Which hasn't always been the case. The bench usually impacts the game far more than the bench, but with the new addition, as Towns misses the 3, and that's it. And the Knicks start 2024 with a big old win. They start the OG ANUNOBY era with a big old win. You'll love to see it. And off the bench, they didn't really get much, but they got 8 from Josh Hart, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. I thought Josh Hart played very, very well. He played 29 minutes. And Quentin Grimes played 18 minutes, 10 points, 3 boards, and an assist. He was 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. And then only 9 minutes for Chua, only 7 minutes for McBride. This is not tenable. 36 minutes from Randall, 35 minutes from OG, 39 minutes from Hartenstein, 41 for Brunson, 26 for DiVincenzo. This is not tenable. You need to start trusting the bench a little bit more, Tibbs. We'll see how this goes moving forward. We'll see if Flynn gets an opportunity to win some rotations here. So we'll see. Hart 11 rebounds. Yes, sir. Crimsdad. What's my name? Said Knicks have 112 points. Is my thing wrong? It is wrong. Thank you. What's my name? So that's the final score, 112 to 106. The Knicks pick up a victory. First victory here in the month of January in the year 2024. The Knicks starting off the new year on the right foot. They ended December, which was a scheduling month from hell, at 6-8. So we really wanted it to end it around 500, but because of the trade, we didn't really have much of a chance against Indiana, ending the month on a bad foot. But again, with the trade, we have a brand new start to the new year, and I'm looking forward to the future. I do want to check out when the next Knicks game is. I have a big whiteboard over there where I have the schedule and our games hooked up. Have not set it up for January yet. But the Knicks are playing Wednesday. Dutch B, subscribe. Thank you, Dutch B. Welcome. Yes, if you're in here and you haven't subscribed and you like what we do, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We do every Knicks game of every season. We've only missed one game this year, and it was the second game of the year when the Knicks beat the Atlanta Hawks. But we'll be back here Wednesday, 8:30. Bit of a later start time. Remember that. It's an ABC game, nationally televised game. Knicks play the Bulls. They have another nationally televised game right after that on Friday on ESPN where they play the 76ers for the first time this year. So we'll be here Wednesday, Friday, and then they have a back-to-back against the Wizards on Saturday. Hopefully that's a bit of an easier one. So how are we feeling after the debut of the new era, the OG ANUNOBY era? No Emmanuel Quickley, no RJ Barrett. And the Knicks pulled out a big old tough victory against a really good Minnesota Timberwolves team, who I felt for the most part played pretty well. Could they play better? Yes, they could shoot it better from the perimeter. I thought Naj Reid didn't have much of an impact. I feel like he's in the discussion, not necessarily a favorite, but in the discussion for Sixth Man of the Year. His name will be brought up a couple of times. He's very good. Didn't have a good game tonight. Didn't have much of an impact. So we'll take the win. This is the last time we'll see the Timberwolves this year, unless we meet in the finals or something. So they split it. First time was a bit of a blowout, especially in the second half when they played the Timberwolves. This time, the Knicks kind of blew it open, but the Timberwolves, being as good of a team as they are, they kept it together. They fought back. They made it interesting, but they could never get over that hump. And shout out to Julius Randle pulling this one out for the Knicks. Great win. Yes. Feeling awesome. Yes, sir. Big task. Feeling awesome. So thanks for the great stream. Always appreciated. Anytime. Again, we're here for every Knicks game of every season. So, what's my name said? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, big dog. See, Tyler said Knicks undefeated this year. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Right now, I mean, they're the best team in 2024 so far. They're the only team to be undefeated. They're the only team to be 1-0. So, if that's it, I'm going to head out. I'll be back at 7 o'clock. You guys, majority, 75% of you wanted to come back for that Timberwolves game. So, we'll watch the new debut of the RJ Barrett Manuel Quickley era in Toronto. We'll come back and just kind of give our guys a final send-off. We'll watch their debuts, and then we're off and running. So I'll see you guys at 7. I'll set it up right now, and see you guys then. But until then, I'm out. See you guys. If you guys aren't going to tune in for the Toronto game, we'll be back on Wednesday when the Knicks take on the Chicago Bulls, which should hopefully be an easier win. I know the Chicago Bulls have been playing a lot better lately since Zach LaVine went down and Kobe White has been going off. But the Knicks are still the better team. So hoping for a nice, easy win against Chicago. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. If you're not tuning in for the Toronto game tonight, I'm going to sign off. I'll see some of you guys later. Hopefully I'll see most of you guys back on Wednesday. But I'm out. Boom.